Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, this your boy Monty, man. We back with another one. We go cook for a little bit. We go cook for a little bit. Two things to cook on, man. Gary Russell, Devin Haney. It's time to get off of social media and make this shit happen. What's going on, Corey, bro? Kavalowski, the machine, just ice, baby, his fucking opponent. And I forgot to say it. Record ice, baby. CB Sports is going down. Champ, hope you enjoy your birthday, man. Omega Red, we going down, man. We gonna talk about this time for Gary Russell and Devin Haney to get off social media and make this shit happen. You know, I seen my dude Gary brother say some things that I didn't agree with. You know, Batman. And I feel like some few things that we should be doing if we really saying we fuck with both of these fighters. You know what I mean? Seen Fanon video today. Fanon always on point. But if the fight don't happen, I ain't saying Gary Russell ducking nothing. No, I'm not gonna say Gary Russell ducking. Shit, that's the rubber that meet the roll on the bitch. I guess. But that shit causing a lot of division. That shit causing worse division than fucking Earl and fucking Turnsville Crawford. You know what I mean? You got people out calling Gary Russell a bitch and a hoe, like all the way out of pocket and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can understand people's frustration on wanting to see the fight happen. Yeah, I can understand people's frustration on wanting to see the fight happen. But let's not get shit twisted for 1 second. Gary Russell name don't fall in the category of bitch or hoe. You know what I mean? That dude name don't fall under neither of those categories. So the people who call him a bitch or a hoe might want to go evaluate their motherfucking self when they look in the mirror. Gary Russell and Devin, Bill Haney, Batman, The Zone, Eddie Hearn. It's time for you motherfuckers to sit on down, and work out the kinks. Get off the social media shit now. We appreciate it. Much love. All love to the Ldbc. Nothing but love to the Ldbc. You know what I mean? But now it's time for them to go and sit down at the motherfucking table and make it happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Work out the little few kinks. Work out the little few kinks. Because they not that far off when we look at the situation. They not that far off from making this fight happen. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna let this fight cause separation, man, in the Ldbc, bro. You gotta have people siding with Gary, have people siding with Devin. That's a great fucking thing. But if the fight don't happen right now, don't mean the fight can't happen after the next fight. Gary ain't going nowhere too soon. Devin damn sure ain't going nowhere at 21. So if Devin was to go whoop Gamboa ass, if Gary was to go whoop Javier Fortuna ass, y'all think that fight's still not hot? Might be even hotter. Know what I mean? I understand what 78 mean by motherfuckers want that power of making that fight happen. They gonna end up getting that shit anyway, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because the zone in the match room gonna make sure they got their little hands in on the pretty penny. But us real motherfuckers know where it started. You know what I mean? We know where it started, where it resonated. The fighters know where it started, where it resonated. And the credit is damn sure given to the Ldbc. Regardless if mainstream media want to give it or not. That's something they can't stop. But like I put in the title, the motherfucking Ldbc is an army. You know what I'm saying? It's an army and it's every fucking way. So it ain't no getting away from it. It ain't no getting away from it. We don't need no motherfucker to write no articles to talk about, the Ldbc, the reason behind the fight. You don't need that. You don't need no mainstream media giving out no credit. We don't need these motherfuckers, these punk ass, top boxing wannabe journalists or reporters. We don't need none of them motherfuckers talking about shots out to the Ldbc for doing it. You don't need none of that. Because the fighters know where it resonated. The real motherfuckers know where it resonated. And the credit is already given. The credit is already given. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Don't need none of them motherfuckers come and try to slide this way or trying to slide on the Ldbc side or you know what I mean? Slither their way in like snakes. Like a lot of these other cats doing with these fucked up ass agendas. But when I seen Fanon say what he said, when I seen Black say what he said, 78 in the middle always. You know what I mean? In the middle as always. 78 just want to see two black motherfuckers get paid, make their money, and do something good for the black unity, which I respect like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I respect. 78 ain't bashing no Devin Haney. 78 ain't bashing no damn Gary Russell. He fucking with both of them. He fucking with both of them. So with him, it ain't holding nobody feet to the fire. They just like come together as real motherfuckers and make this shit happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make this shit happen. But we all should have known that motherfucker's not gonna let this happen without getting them some credit out of it. You know, Eddie Hearn ain't going nowhere. The zone ain't going nowhere, especially with Canelo on the zone ass. You know them motherfuckers want their credit and they just do. And that's something you can't take away from them damn people. But we know where it resonated and where it started at. You know? So that's why Gary and Devin salute the, Black Fight fan for having Devin on this show today. Real nigga shit. Salute to the Trill. Trill Boxing Talk is back. Hell of a show. Every motherfucker goes sign up for the Trilletary, as Black Fight fans say. Man, I don't know if you're the real Mr. Shelton or not. You the real Mr. Shelton, you can say it, but I don't know. Shit. I keep saying money, the real Mr. Shelton or this and that. Shit, I don't know, homie. I don't know if it's the real Mr. Shelton or not. What we was just doing on my Instagram. I don't know if it's the real Mr. Shelton or not. If you ain't got the ass, you get your ass booted. Booted and zooted. Nigga, we made it. But yeah, I mean, I just time for them to come down and sit down, though, and work out the few kinks, man. Devin say his date is November 7th, 8 weeks from now. You know? So let's work out these few kinks, man, and make this shit happen. Okay, Mr. Shelton, that's the real Mr. Shelton in this bitch. You hear me? That's the real Mr. Shelton in this bitch. But yeah, man, it's after them to go and sit down, man, and make that shit happen. You know? But, like I said, man, Mac, what's going down, bro? I don't know if you want to jump on. Mac, you could have jumped on that bitch last night. I had the link out there. But you had one live too yourself. We just motherfucker kicking in the dirt, James, had to wake his ass up. But Mac, what I was talking about with Devin Haney, let me drop the link in the chat for you. What I was talking about with Devin Haney and Gary Russell, bro, is they can sit on down now and make that shit happen. Send that bitch right now, Mac. Bro, come y'all. Send the link out to bro. That bitch sent, man. Laura Sweat, what's going down, fam? Salute to you. The fake me is like from the UK and doesn't speak like me. He tries though. Yeah, we gonna catch his ass and block him. Get his ass the fuck up out of here. But yeah, man, it's time to go and sit down to the table and work out the few kinks. Because they ain't that far apart. They ain't that far apart at all. No, it's just that, like 78 was saying, too many motherfuckers, talking about the shit. Too many mixed emotions that persuade this person to say this and persuade that person to say that. Gary ain't making no city look bad, bro. Stop it. Gary ain't making the city look bad. I believe Gary wants to fight. I believe Gary wants to fight. But you gonna listen to Al. Big bro, what's the word?
What's going down, little bro?
Over here chilling, bro. Just got through streaming them damn little fights. Kavalauskas got the knockout in the 8th round, if I'm not mistaken. Joey Gonzalez got him a little W in. Cool little fights, cool little fights. You know. But cooking on this Gary Russell and Devin Haney situation, man, I just feel like now, because they ain't that too far off, and Gary, like I say, going in November the 7th, they need to go ahead and go on behind them closed doors and say, fuck it. Sit on down with Eddie Hearn and motherfucking sit on down with Eddie Hearn and motherfucking the zone and work out the few kinks to make the fight happen, in my opinion, bro. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
No tape.
They really do. The fucked up thing about it, man. If Al Heyman stopped this fight, it's gonna be a bad look on PBC's
I
on
feel
from the PBC side because dog on the cool man, you got more fans and both of them got bigger profiles than and nothing against Javier Fortuna. That's a great fight for Gary Russell. I don't want nobody to think because I said this is I literally said this yesterday on the live is that if it wasn't no Gary Russell and Devin Haney fight on the table, then Javier Fortuna would have been a hell of a fight. But
mm,
see, and I know Al ain't finna pay him $1.5 million to fight Javier Fortuna. He said it's more money, but do you believe that?
I I think he probably do get more though. But I don't
No, bro,
know.
bro. Let's think about it. Give him more money with no fans. You really believe that? When his
For us,
biggest fight, his biggest payday was against King Tug, and it wasn't $1.5 million. So you're gonna pay him more with no fans. I just don't see it.
I probably can say around the same thing and probably one point. I don't know if Al said it
it
though.
if it had fans, yeah, but I don't see it. I really don't.
Yeah, I
They
think
can they can- you can feed me that bullshit, but I don't believe it. I'm sorry.
yeah,
You can anybody can talk a good game. I don't believe that shit. You can't make me believe that.
Al always getting that money with them ratings too though. So when he
Huh?
begin, I say he always getting that money for the motherfuckers off them ratings too. So I be giving their ass, the percentage
Yeah,
of them in the mail every month.
that's cool. I understand that part too.
Uh huh.
But then I sit back and I think about right now we ain't got no fans. A lot of that money comes from the venue. Yeah, the numbers can look good, but we ain't getting shit from them venues.
That's
If they
true.
fuck this fight over, dog, it's gonna be a bad look on the PBC.
Mm. No, they gonna listen to Al.
I know I know they are, and I know the PBC gonna always get us them fights. They giving us the best fights right now. I ain't believe me. I ain't I ain't
Mm.
gonna hate on them continuously giving us good fights, but I'm gonna hate if they fuck up one of the best fights that we can get this year. Yeah, ain't nobody can tell me this ain't one of the best fights we can get.
No, that's a hell of a fight. That's why I
This
say
one,
it's a high class chess match. I I damn sure want to fight. That's why I want them to sit down and make that bitch happen. But I feel like
Me
this
too.
though, like, if it don't happen right now, that ain't saying it can't happen next year. So I don't want everybody to like, cause
I,
this shit.
un- I I get that part too, but
Yeah,
it ain't gonna have as much. It ain't gonna have as much behind it like you do right now. Right now, man, that fight is that fight can be big for both parties and for the PBC. What if it was? What if they decide if Al got in it with Eddie Hearn and they do a co-promoted event?
I don't think it's big enough for co-promote. For us, you saying for us, they working together, but I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm just saying.
I don't think we'll get two network stations out of it. But
Yeah, you probably right, man. You probably right.
yeah, but I see what you're saying though. Like right now, because that shit is hot. That shit is hot as fuck, and I feel like it throw people off to say, well, who knows if the shit ain't gonna be the same shit that happened the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the buzz right now is motherfuckers do want it, bro. That's a fact, and that's why I want they ass to sit on down, work out, cause they ain't that far away, bro, from the fight. The money right
they,
there.
they
You know,
not. It's little small ass details that's stopping the fight. I'm not saying either one of them is stopping the fight, but I see Devin really want this motherfucker at this point.
yeah, Devin won it.
After
Devin
after
been out
seeing,
there.
yeah, especially after seeing what he said on Trill today, I know he really wants this fight, and this is just real shit from the outside looking in. I'm not finna look at it as stay ready boxing. I'm just gonna look at it from a boxing fan standpoint. Gary been talking all this shit. Devin been sending all this paperwork over, and you just finding for whatever reason not to sign term sheets. This ain't contract. You haven't got a contract over. These have been term sheets. This is just agreeing. This basically just agreeing to fight at this point. You can work the particulars out in the contract. These are just the term sheets.
Yeah,
So a lot of people ain't getting it. They expecting it to be a contract. No, these are term sheets. So for you to be turning the term sheets down, man, it don't look good. It don't look good at all, bro.
that's why I say even the way Batman was talking, he was like shit, like he trying to make Gary make the motherfucking fight happen. When he was talking on was that 78? Who shit he was on? It was somebody shit he was just on, but that nigga was talking like, nah, matter of fact, that was Trill. That was Trill when he came on that bitch. Batman when he was saying like, man, I'm telling Gary need to make it happen now, or motherfucker gonna be looking at you, this that. But I don't agree with him when he said if he don't take the fight, he need to retire. I ain't gonna tell him man to retire if the fight don't
Nah,
happen.
I ain't gonna tell him to retire because he still can make money in the sport. But
Hell yeah,
dog, it don't. I'm gonna tell you like now. If you don't take this fight and it's right here in your face, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard for you to get a big fight now, and your
yeah.
cachet gonna drop.
He did say some real shit though, boy, because all the blame gonna be on Devin Haney. I mean, sorry, all the blame gonna be on Gary Russell. All the blame gonna be on Gary Russell, bro. Not saying he can't bounce back from it, but after that, you can't talk no shit about nobody. Gotta leave that shit alone.
Yeah,
Can't go out there with all that slim and shorty shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I just want the ass to sit down, though, Mac, and make it happen. And I'm looking at the Ldbc, like, come on, bro, y'all, don't let this shit split motherfuckers up worse than Bud and Earl. Goddamn me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was on this side for Bud, niggas on this side for Earl, now niggas on this side for Devin, niggas on this side for Gary. Like, goddamn, bro. You know, that's why I ain't too caught up in the hype no more, man. I'm on the shit that whatever the fight gets signed, that's what I'm gonna fuck with. Whatever signed, sealed, and delivered, that's what the nigga gonna go with. But I ain't caught up in the hype no more, like cause the hype shit get your ass all built up, thinking something gonna happen. And when that bitch don't happen, your ass have a motherfucking letdown. You be pissed off like a motherfucker.
you ain't bullshitting, bro. I swear
Yeah,
to
bro.
God, you ain't bullshitting.
Every motherfucker pissed off right now. Why didn't Gary go ahead and become the automatic mandatory for first shot at 130? I don't know, man. I can't answer that question. That's a question for Gary Russell. Shit. We talking about Russell and Haney. The shit that's right here that we can touch and see, and trying to get this shit signed, sealed, and delivered for November 7th, which is a great fucking date. Because I do agree with motherfucking Devin Haney on the thing of who doing a damn weigh-in on Christmas Day and fighting the day after Christmas in the pandemic where everybody gonna be with their damn families.
Yeah.
That was the
And
real
then I
fucking
seen
shit.
motherfuckers coming in the chat talking about, well, Charlo brothers did it, but you gotta understand this a pandemic. This ain't the same.
Exactly, bro.
This ain't right, bro. What's going on in boxing right now is not what we've been dealing with in the sport of boxing, bro. Y'all got everybody got to understand that this is not what the fuck we've been dealing with in this sport.
Uh-huh. That's a fact. Especially in the sport of boxing, where you need the motherfucking fans and all that shit to make the motherfucking money. Shit. This ain't the big contracts, football and baseball and basketball. Mother playing every week, every day. Where the money gonna come. Motherfucker
Yeah,
depend on that fan dollar. That fan dollar big as a bitch.
for real.
Yeah, I just want them boys to really stud up though, man, and pull their motherfucking, self together, put all this motherfucking bickering back and forth, and sit down like real man and make the motherfucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else is done with now. I just think it's too many motherfucking opinions going around right now. Too many opinions going around. They can just sit on down now and okay, Gary, what you looking for, man? You wanted the 1.5, you got it. Now, like you say, the term sheet. Now, what terms is she talking about here? You
Yeah,
know, if it ain't to be met, that shit ain't that ain't what it is. But if it's a term that could be met, man, just put it on the list and let's get it going, man. Because when I heard Gary was talking, I know he kept talking about he want to put in position in the if it well because it's gonna be a rematch clause on Devin there, man. What he control in the rematch clause, and we know if you make it to the rematch, then we know shit you gonna have the upper hand in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have the upper hand in that bitch. So like you say, he gave the motherfucker contract or whatever it was to the damn lawyers and Al, and they gonna go over that shit thoroughly. So that's why it's coming down to, man, what's really going down. Man, Gary ain't fighting no damn Haney. Okay, that's your opinion, bro. You don't know what's gonna happen. If that motherfucker gets signed, sit and delivered, then you gonna be looking like a jackass looking in the mirror.
yeah,
Yeah, so we don't know what's gonna happen until Devin signed on the dollar line with Gamboa and motherfucking Gary signed on the dollar line with Javier. We don't know. It's still up in the air. It's still a possibility, bro. You can't take a motherfucker thinking away or the hope that the fight gonna happen. Okay, sit your ass over there and say it ain't gonna happen. We sitting over here, we optimistic about the shit. BFTB, we going down, bro. Let me know if you want to
yeah,
link,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, what's up with the BFTB? What's up with it,
My
bro?
brother
A
Underground in the building.
motherfucking nigga, BFTB.
Finna put the link in the chat. Finna put the link in the chat. Bring your ass on too, boy.
I told
Ron,
you my Rockets was gonna get done bad. I told you.
ooh wee. I like it
I
just
told you.
busted them boys.
They did what they
Dustin
were supposed
busted
to
them
do. We
boys.
wasn't supposed to be there. We were supposed to lose the first round.
Underground, I had Derg on last night, man. I wanted your ass to be in here, bro.
And
I don't know
Mike
what's
D'Antoni need to be fired tomorrow.
he gone, man, in my opinion, bro.
He better be.
He gone, bro. That small ball shit, like, bro, what the fuck you expecting for small ball? Like,
If you're gonna run small ball, at least have somebody big that can run the floor. The biggest player we have on the court is 6'7" and Robert Covington, bro. And then on top of that, we run a 8-man rotation, my nigga. 8-man rotation.
uh-huh.
You ain't letting nobody rest. Harden running the most minutes in the NBA. Why?
That nigga acting like he got that motherfucking Suns team back in
Yeah.
'07 or some shit with Stoudemire now. They can just run the floor. He ain't got that goddamn team no more. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know.
So, yeah, they did them boys dirty, man. That motherfucker was 33-11 in the first quarter. I said, oh shit, but then they fought back a little bit. I said, they ass gonna fight back. Couldn't handle it. But
Yeah.
yeah, though, bro, I feel like I put the link in the chat, BLTB. Brown boy, you can jump your ass on. Underground, you can jump on if you got time, bro. But yeah, I just think it's too many opinions though. You know what I'm saying? Like this Ron boy, your opinion over here talking about Gary making our city look bad. Sit your ass down somewhere. Gary trying to do something for you, goddamn city. But I do feel like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You know, I ain't got no dog in the race. I fuck with both of them. You know, I feel like Devin gonna win the fight. To be real with you,
I do
you know what
too.
I mean. I feel like Devin gonna win the fight, but ain't no way I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say that fucking that boy don't got a chance.
I think it's
Um,
gonna be a. I think it's just gonna be a. Like he gonna
I-
win by decision.
yeah, most definitely. I got it as a decision too. I ain't got it as no knockout or shit. It's a high class chess match, bro. I feel like whoever can make the person come forward, where they can use their boxing skills and shit like that, and get the other one out of cards. Because if you try to stay in range of ditches, Devin win that shit all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? When were you here in DC? Because we out here clowning. It don't matter if y'all clowning Gary. When you say we out here clowning Gary, we as in who? We as in what? A small group? DC big as fuck. Nigga, you talking about we. You and your crew? Shit, because main man and his crew big enough, Gary.
Hmm.
So it ain't like you talking about we out here clowning Gary like you and
Bro,
them is
they know for one, ain't nobody clown Gary one motherfucking time. This is exactly what a nigga said. I said, I said if Gary don't take the fight, it's gonna drop his profile. It's not gonna look good on him because the simple fact he's the one that's been calling people out and they sending him contracts. Who the fuck is clowning Gary, money?
facts, bro. He
You
saying
you
out
saying you saying me telling you the truth is clowning somebody? Nigga, it's the motherfucking truth. If you can't handle the truth,
he
nigga,
saying in
get your
DC. He saying
huh?
in
Oh,
he saying in
oh,
DC they clowning Gary.
oh, I thought you was talking saying we was clowning. Bro,
No,
hell
no, no,
no.
no. He say they DC clowning Gary. I rock with Gary and Deb. I feel you, young man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, my bad. My bad, Mur. My bad.
No, no, that was Ron Boy Fresh. No, go off on Ron
Oh,
Boy. Ron Boy talk a lot of shit. Talk a lot of shit. Nigga, one of the biggest Gary Russell fans in the world.
shit.
I hate nigga. But yeah, I was telling that to Keon too. You put yourself in a situation, bro. You put yourself in that situation. Now, when I like, cause I said, man, I blame Gary for the fight not happening, and shit. Now, when I did hear Gary on the when he talking and explaining about the contract and he was saying about the venue and shit like that, I was a side where I was like, okay, if it's not a venue, if you ain't got a venue for them to fight in, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a venue to fight in or the date and shit, then I understand. But listen to Devin Haney say November is the date. You know you got to fight on that date because his promoter gonna say you got to fight on that date. And the dude been out the ring for almost a fucking year now. November the 9th, his last fight. So of course, man, Devin ready to get it in, bro. Been sitting on a fucking couch that long. Somebody like him, young, 21 years old. You know what I mean? That dude ready to fight, bro. He been ready to fight. You know,
Yeah.
whenever he get in that ring, he want to fuck him up. So his motherfucking blood is boiling. He putting in all that motherfucking hard work. That nigga ready to put his hands on somebody. Shit.
Whoever he get in the ring with, I know he gonna fuck him up. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I still got Devin Haney in this fight. I think it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna come down to decision, but still.
Yeah, I do too. I agree. Everything you just said, man. I feel like it's a high class chess match, bro. It's a high class chess match because Gary ain't no motherfucking pushover. You know that for a fact.
Yeah.
He ain't no pushover. But like I said, I look at him. How will he deal with the movement of uh, Devin Haney? You know what I'm saying? Both of their ass moving, boxing, counter punch. How will Gary deal with a motherfucker that's coming out that's a superior boxer as well?
Yeah,
You know?
but and my biggest thing, yeah, is they both counter punches, but you got Devin with a fucking with a 71-inch reach, and Gary with a 64.5-inch reach. Like that's a big difference. And you're looking at 5'5" to 5'9". That's man, them
Big,
4 inches and their reach is a difference.
yeah. And that's why I say, man, if Devin play that outside and him getting in, getting out, that shit gonna be tough for Gary to catch up with, bro. That shit gonna be
Yeah.
tough. Even though Gary fast, I still think Devin got the fastest jab, bro.
I'm
Gary
gonna
might
be
be fast in combinations, And I think Devin might got the fastest jab out of the both because I think his shit coming fast with snap on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And Devin that motherfucker know how to keep range and distance, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker know how to keep range.
I'm not gonna say he got a fancy jab, but I'm gonna say he got better timing.
Mm-hmm.
I will say he got better timing.
Man,
Devin got great timing because you got to
Blue,
look at it. He's a street. What's up?
Blue Blood jumped in the building. Salute to
What's
Blue.
what's up with it, Blue? My
What's
brother,
going
my
down, Blue?
mother's my brother.
Hey, Blue, the link in the chat, Blue, if you want to jump on for a second, and because Blue, you've been putting that work in as well, bro.
Yeah, you helped put this fight together.
Yeah, Blue. I said this, Blue, man, Mac. I said this. It's time for them to come together, bro. You know what I mean, and work out the little few kings, bro. Like Matchroom and Eddie got to
Matter
be
of
in.
fact, hey, Blue, I'm gonna text you the link. Hold on.
They got to be involved with it. So it's time for them to just go ahead and sit on down. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, because it can't be too much Gary asking for. It can't be too much he asking for, bro. You know, it can't be too much he asking for. I know he want to work out some shit that's in the motherfucking in the rematch clause and shit like that. You know, but he can't be asking for too much. And I just pray, man, they can sit down and work that shit out. But this is one for the ages, bro. And it's perfect for both parties because Gary looking for a nice payday against a quality opponent. And this is arguably, the most quality opponent that he can face, even though Devin, a 21-year-old. And with Devin, you get your biggest fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? You get your biggest fight of your career because Dev haven't been tested for real yet himself, bro. We keep it 100. He haven't been tested for real himself. And now the biggest fight is motherfucking Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? You put Gary Russell Jr. on your motherfucking resume. Oh man, now you talking.
For real.
Now you talking. And that's why I say, even though people don't fuck with Leo Santa Cruz, or a lot of people got their thing against Ryan Garcia, and some people got their thing against Teofimo Lopez. And if if Devin was to get Gary Russell, you still got to think about them young bulls, man, in the biggest fights of their career. If Devin get Gary, bam, the biggest fight of his career. Tank, arguably against Leo, the biggest fight of his career. When you look at Pedraza and Leo, we can say Leo accomplished more than Pedraza. You look at Ryan Garcia going up against Luke Campbell. Luke ain't no fucking champion, but he a bad motherfucker. He banged it out with Lomachenko motherfucking ass. He a gold medalist, and he got his UK fan base behind him. So that's his biggest career. Then you got Teofimo going at it with motherfucking Lomachenko, and we know Shakur Stevenson just a motherfucking killer. He trying to get motherfucking at 130 Burchett or that boy motherfucking the motherfucker that fit the fight Burchett, Oscar Valdez. So when you look at these young bulls, man, they out here making their names. Jerron Ennis trying to get big names at 147, but he got to get that step up fight himself. But I salute these young bulls, man, for stepping up and doing what they got to do. So looking at Gary, that's a nice fucking payday for you. Like you said, though, Mac, you feel like it's bigger than what it'll be against Javier Fortuna,
Yeah.
and they have to prove it to you. You know what I mean? But man, we know Devin is a way better challenger than Javier Fortuna. This ain't no knock on Javier because
Yeah.
he a
Way
gritty,
better.
he a gritty motherfucker, and he will be a hell of a fight. But I don't see him, beating no motherfucking Devin Haney. Sorry. Nigga G said, I got a feeling if Eddie Drugs get involved with, I got a feeling if Eddie Drugs gets involved with not going, gets involved, we're not going to get the fight. I trust nothing that comes out of that psychopathical liar mouth. I can't even pronounce the damn word right. But look, I don't think that, bro. I don't think that. I think they has no that Devin Haney want that fight. I think they are like they seen it, bro. The zone can't who shit the zone come on, Mac, and say that it's a go or whatever.
For nuns.
But nah, shit. So they understand that the streets want it, bro. It ain't that they shut that shit down. It just gonna come down to Gary Russell agreeing to the shit. That's what it's gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to Gary Russell agreeing with the shit. Cause y'all gotta remember, Devin probably ain't got no say so on what the fight will be, what the arena and shit like that. But he got say so on his opponent. That's for damn sure. And if he tell them we got Gamboa and Gary Russell on the table, and I want Gary Russell and Gary Russell somebody sign a contract, then they gonna make that bitch happen. But it's on Gary Russell to sign the contract. He got to sign that motherfucker. You know. And I feel like 78. I still feel like the shit gonna happen. I still feel like it's gonna happen.
I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna put negativity in there and say it's not gonna happen right now. I'm saying it's gonna happen, and that's just how I feel. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen until it don't.
That's how I am, man. Until I seen them niggas sign contract for different opponents, then I'm saying that bitch happened. Russell Jr. versus Gamboa, that ain't happening, dude. That'll be Devin Haney opponent. You all the way out the loop, nigga.
Who he said?
Russell Jr. versus Gamboa. Or
Man,
you saying Russell Jr. versus Gamboa for a
what?
Devin opponent.
Yeah, nah. Ed Hearn said Gamboa or Devin Haney. I mean, Gary
Russell,
Russell is the fight.
right. Right. Devin came out and said that out his own mouth. So I believe, man, Devin them gonna keep pushing for it. Man, I just want them to make that bitch happen, man. I want them to make that bitch happen, bro.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, for real. Like I said, I ain't getting caught up in the hype part. I ain't gonna let that shit. Man, Mac, man. When we first started off, bro, all I asked coming up, man, I was caught up in the hype so much, bro. You remember I was making 1,000 motherfuckers video, motherfucker talk about, oh, this fight gonna happen, that fight. I be dropping videos after videos after videos.
Me and you both. Remember, I used to
Yeah,
drop at least 2 or 3 a day before
two
I even started going live.
right here. Motherfuckers following all the hype. Motherfucker, oh, Earl gonna fight
Yeah,
Devin. Let's go make that. Earl gonna fight Sean. Let's go make that. Earl go
yeah.
making videos, hyped up like a motherfucker, ain't getting shit. I say, fuck that shit.
Nigga used to be frustrated. So nigga used to be frustrated as a motherfucker when the fight didn't get made. I'm like, damn, I gotta take this video down. I'm mad at the mother. I ain't never take this shit down. I'm like, nigga, my views is up.
Hell yeah, leave that motherfucker up. They talked all shit back then, broke the fight down, all type of shit.
What? Broke man, done broke it down in 3 or 4 videos.
Yeah,
Oh man, they what's the name just dropped the workout video. You know, they gonna make this motherfucker look good.
right. Yeah.
And they ain't even fighting each other. They
Nigga
goddamn
ain't getting nothing.
Sean ain't gonna fight goddamn Uga.
Yeah. Nick G said, I hope your brothers are correct. Believe me, I do not want to speak negativity. Shit, it's gonna be
Man,
what it's gonna
y'all don't even understand. Nigga, just from this fight being negotiated on the internet, nigga, I was looking forward to this shit, bro.
be. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Everybody been looking at that shit, like I said, that hype. Call every motherfucking shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I even said, yeah, it's on. It's on. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that bitch was on. Sound
Bro,
silly.
I dropped the video as soon as I seen, man, when I saw them on Fanon channel that day and back there on 78, nigga, I made sure I made a video.
Uh-huh.
Just like the old days.
That's why Wrench blew up in this bitch. Hell yeah, bro. Just like the old days. Motherfucker was ready. But the reality was going down, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? But hell yeah, Mac, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, though. But I just want them to come to the table, look at what the fuck they got going, understand they got a motherfucking army and the LDBC behind them because the LDBC is a fucking army, bro. And I just don't
Bro,
want, motherfuckers to get off on the wrong page or say the wrong shit behind this fighting shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this
yeah.
shit it really got motherfuckers emotional. And I'm listening to motherfuckers talk and go on. I'm like, come on now, y'all. Fuck that. Don't. This motherfucker LDBC movement is real, and we know that's just testosterone and real motherfuckers. A lot of motherfucking alpha.
See,
So we
that's what
go
I was just gonna say too. It's a lot of alpha males around here.
a lot of alpha males, so we gonna get that. But we ain't go. I just don't want nobody to say the wrong shit, And which niggas that talk it out and hash it out like mans anyway. But you know how bitch ass niggas take shit and run with it and start making videos, all that weak ass shit. So you know what I mean. Let's just hope for the best. But we want both. I mean, we want the best for both of these dudes, man. We want the best for Gary Russell Jr. We want the best for Devin Haney. May the best man win. But the main thing we want is both of their ass to get paid and they come out that motherfucking ring safe. You know what I'm saying? Give us a great fucking fight, but come on out that ring safe. Shit. One of this. Rent you up on me. That's what it come down to at the end of the fucking day. Shit. But I still feel like that bitch gonna happen, man, and we gonna enjoy that bitch. We gonna enjoy
Hell
it.
yeah.
Cause I'm looking forward to see how Devin Haney. I mean, not Devin Haney. I'm looking forward to see how Gary Russell approach a Devin Haney fight. Like shit
Yeah,
like
because I ain't never seen him fight nobody that time. I want to
that.
see how he approach this shit too.
Right. It's real, because you got to make some motherfucking adjustments. You know, Gary can adjust on the fly, but boy, you got to work, trying to work your way in, trying to slow that little motherfucker down, cut the ring off, force his ass to fight. And Gary, like you say, Haney got that motherfucking reach and length. So, man, that shit a high class chess match, bro. High class chess match. You know.
He gonna have to, and that's why I even said one day. I forgot what live it was. I would said I would love to see Gary Russell because of his speed. You know, all the way around. I'd love to see him work on that
Uh huh.
peekaboo offense like Tyson
Uh-huh.
had. Man, just because he's short and he can work on him getting inside and uses his speed.
That's true. It's true like a bitch. But it's go, man. For some motherfucker that's not sitting still though, man. You hear me?
Yeah,
Gary motherfucker. I mean, and Devin motherfucker, man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be
definitely
hard.
that. Definitely that.
Yeah. But let's talk about this, Matt. You know, we
Uh,
gonna come back to this too. Man, Earl say he not leaving 147 without fighting Bud Crawford. The same shit I've been saying. You got all
but
these
we
traded.
we knew that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Said that if the mandatory, you know, don't fuck up, he can fight. He'll fight Bud next. You know, out of 16 people, let your bro get 3 donations. Show some love, fam. But Mac, he say if the WBC don't fuck up and force him to fight Sean Porter, these his own words, he will fight Terrence Bud Crawford next.
Mhm.
What you mean hard wash, bro?
Who
Oh,
said that?
oh no, this Ron Boy talk a lot of shit. He ain't hit that link though. Gary trick bagging y'all, Slim. Man, listen, bro. Nobody ain't trick bagging me or none of that shit, bro. None of that. We go let us see what it is. We gonna see how it play out. We got our way of thinking. You got your way of thinking, and we gonna
Yeah.
see, bro. November the 7th ain't that far from here. About 8 fucking weeks, like Devin Haney said. Either his name gonna be on the contract or your brain's gonna be on the contract. Either or, goddamn me. But we will see, man. What is Gamble or Gary? Then Gary go fight Javier Fortuna. They do their own thing, but we still gonna have hope that that bitch happen. Period.
Yep.
I got hope that that bitch gonna happen. Kane to win. What's going down, fam? Shit, that's how I'm rocking out here. Ain't nobody trick bagging me shit, bro. You can have your reason on why you think the fight's not gonna happen. We got our reason why we think the fight is gonna happen. But back to ESJ and turns book.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
We
know,
on Crawford now.
I just look at it,
It's
bro.
gonna.
Go ahead,
Uh,
man.
no, I'll just say it's gonna happen. I look. We've been saying it's gonna happen for the longest. The problem is motherfuckers are so anxious for the goddamn fight, they can't see that that Earl is over here fighting every top nigga in the division. And you ain't gotta stop what you doing just to fight one nigga for everybody else. This nigga is fighting every single top fighter in one at 147. So
Uh-huh.
I need people to understand that nigga, this is chess, my nigga. This ain't checkers. This ain't. I'm gonna do what I please till I get so I can make every uh, uh, fight fan happy. Because
Uh,
nigga, what about Danny Garcia fans? There's a lot of fucking Danny Garcia fans. A
thank,
lot of them. You would not believe.
thank you, bro.
You
That's what
would
they.
not fucking believe.
That's
It's
what they
it's
want.
a it's still a lot of Keith Thurman fans that want to see that fight.
I still want to see that fight, bro. I'm one that want to see Earl keep timing as myself. I want to see the fight because I know it's still
You,
gonna be a good fight.
you and me
You know,
both. You and me both.
that's what I say. One thing about Keith, you might not like his ass outside the ring, his antics and shit like that, but you ain't never seen the boy with Keith Thurman fight. I ain't never seen the boy with Keith Thurman fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, ever, not never.
That's why I
Not
say
him.
keep your holders on in that bitch when you fight Earl. But
Now I ain't gonna
you know
lie
we got
though. At the end of that Dan Garcia fight, started getting boring. That's because he started just fighting for points. But that's because
start trying to
he knew Danny was dangerous, and he didn't want to get in there and catch one of them bulls that left hook.
facts. I agree.
But that comes from you know just being a knowledgeable fighter. He let his boxing IQ handle that fight. Didn't go for the knockout. Didn't go to please the fans, and actually went to win that WBC title.
Yeah, yeah. And I look at it like this, bro. Even if they do, they can fight Tom Porter again. Didn't say he fight Bud next. I ain't gonna be pissed off at that, you know. But it's a mandatory situation, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Because Earl and Sean was a hell of a fight, very entertaining. And the second fight, I expected to be very entertaining as well, bro. Hey, Ron, boy, you keep typing, hit that link, Negro. You get up there and speak what you got to say. He talking about, so little Mikey is the top 147 now. He only fought Sean. No, he didn't only fight Sean, motherfucker. He fought Kell Brook. He fought Chris Algieri, who was a former champion. Whether you like it or not, he went in over there and knocked Linda Bundu ass out.
Nigga,
Who,
fuck all that. Nigga, who the fuck Terrence Crawford for?
right. Like, that's what I
Fuck
was,
all. Who y'all saying that Earl ain't fought? Earl got two belts. Who is Terrence Crawford fought at 147?
right. Nigga, Mikey was a
And you,
pound for pound fighter.
yeah, Mikey done moved up 5 weight classes. You mean to tell me this nigga ain't no good ass opponent? Get the fuck out of here.
You hear me? Yeah, crazy out your
That,
mind, bro.
that's like saying Pacquiao ain't a good opponent. He done moved up 7. So you
Right.
mean to tell me as soon as he got to 147, he was gonna lose to everybody? No. Come on,
Right.
man.
Hold on.
Y'all be sounding crazy with that logic sometimes.
Yeah, that's the same one. It just pulled out like that. Roger had showed me that shit. But yeah, though, bro. Y'all talking about, man, stop it. Nigga, you ain't hit that link yet. Nigga, you ain't hit that link yet. Bud came from 135 to 147. So fighters move up all the fucking time. Floyd, what, a 5 division world champion. Sugar Ray moved up. Tommy Hitman moved up. Everybody moved up. Roy Jones went from motherfucking middleweight all the way to motherfucking heavyweight. So
Hell
we ain't
yeah.
even worried about the weight class. You keep talking about the weight class. Mikey was a motherfucking pound for pound fighter and was moving up, whooping motherfuckers' ass. Nigga went to
Yeah.
140, beat Sergey Lipin, who had 147 pounds now for a world title, nigga. And he came up to 147. And then he just beat Jesse Vargas at 147. What the fuck is you talking about? What you gonna
For
say? Jesse
real.
Vargas won the big 140 champ. Nah, nigga, he was 147 pounds. So you can say what the fuck you want to say when you
Yeah.
finish talking. Mikey is a motherfucking credible foe. Nigga, Earl went in there and made him look like nothing. Nigga, quit playing. Now, back with Earl and Bud. Earl ain't leaving until he fight Bud.
I
You
think that
know?
nigga just want to argue.
Yeah, that nigga Ron Boy want to argue with. Hit that motherfucking link and bring your ass over.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can say little Mikey scam all you want, nigga. Mikey doing his thing. But look, I look at it like this, bro, because he wanted the Pacquiao fight. You know, we all know all they ass want the Pacquiao fight. That's gonna be on the table next for him. They're gonna be trying to chase that Pacquiao fight, which I don't knock. The Pacquiao on his way out the door. Bud gonna be right there. Whether people want to say, oh, it's dragging it out, this, that, and third. Nobody ain't turning down Pacquiao. Not Bud, not Earl, not Denny, not Sean, not motherfucking Chris Jimmy, not a motherfucking Rob Soccer. Nobody. Pacquiao call you, you better answer that motherfucking call.
You ain't bullshitting. I don't give a fuck who you with. And but not now, motherfucker say he ducking he ducking Crawford if he take that Pacquiao fight. Man,
You
get the
hear me?
fuck out of here because I'm gonna tell you like this. If they negotiating the fight, Crawford and Earl, and it's all over the news, and we know they negotiating, and then Pacquiao say he want Crawford, I put money on the Crawford gonna take that fight in a heartbeat.
And heartbeat, bro. In a heartbeat. He already won it now. Remember, Bob Brown trying to make it happen.
Yeah,
They going that way quick. That nigga Thurman was finna go on an injury break until that Pacquiao say I'll fight. That motherfucker say, injury break over.
shit, you
Shit.
ain't bullshitting.
Yeah, anybody turn down that Pacquiao check? And Pacquiao still a motherfucking legend with the title? Come on, that shit. You'll be a fool.
Yeah, damn fool,
So how many
nigga.
more years?
That's a legacy fight.
Uh-huh. Legacy, bro. How many more years we have, man? Come on, bro. How many more years Earl want to do it since you want to ask that question, bro? How many years Earl want to see that 147 until he clear it out? There go your answer. So if you want to set that bitch for 3 more years, it's gonna be 3 more years until you clear that motherfucker out. But I like Crawford too, man. Like he wants to fight with Earl. We don't knock it. My thing is this though, Mac. I just hate when Crawford let his homeboy Bernie speak for him, and Bernie try to make it like every motherfucker hating on Crawford, like people don't got love for Crawford.
I
Man, you
don't I don't
niggas heard
listen
what
to
they want
Bernie.
to hear, bro. Yeah, niggas be hearing what they want to hear.
I don't even listen to Bernie. He a waste of time, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that for a reason. I know people like, well, damn, he a fighter. Yeah, he a fighter, but he Bud can't talk for his goddamn self. So I lose a lot of respect for a fighter that can't talk for themselves. You can talk shit from a distance, but you won't talk. You got somebody that you can actually go and get with and talk to.
Uh-huh.
But no, why won't you just do it that way instead of talk? I'm straight with it. You talk shit to me, and I know where you at, nigga. I'm finna come see you. Now tell me what you said here, or tell me what you told them. It's that simple. So he can talk shit about people like Blue Blood from a distance, but even Burning won't go on Blue Blood channel. Blue Blood and open the doors for both of them. Neither one of them go on on the platform. I got a problem with that.
Facts, bro.
I got a problem with that. It's just that you you talk all this shit and talk about how people hating on you. No, we not hating on you. We looking at we looking from the outside, looking at the moves you making, and the moves you making if and then if you want to say it's not your fault, it's your team's fault. Well, your team putting you in fucked up situation, and then they come out here and talk shit like your trainer Bowman.
Man, you talk
Bowman,
promotion.
Bowman all and me and Money group, the group we in lower boxing, they ain't talking man shit about Gary Russell. Bitch, once you come out and actually say it, do an interview and say it, this man been calling y'all out. He got y'all running scam. That's how I feel. Ain't nobody finna talk that much shit to me and you think and talk about how he done hit me in the joint. You think I ain't finna see somebody. Nigga, he talk y'all can make money if y'all fight him. You talking about seeing him on the street? Fuck that.
Facts, bro.
Let's just keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. If somebody's talking that much shit to you and y'all can get a bag together if y'all fight,
A nice bag too, shit. I just said
hell yeah. Hell yeah. These are
because
two champions.
Bob got the power to put that bitch on pay per view.
And them pay-per-view numbers will look way better than the fucking American fight.
Murcom and Victor Poster. I agree 100%. But man,
Cause
I just
I'm gonna tell you, I can already see it. Gary gonna sell that fight.
shit talking all that shit. Boy gonna beat his ass though, man.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I
nonetheless,
agree. I agree. Bud would beat his ass.
it's like you said though, they could have made a nice bag with each other, you know. And Bomax said that he talked so much shit about Earl. And when I seen Bernie said that bitch ass shit, oh, no, Bud don't drink. You know, Bud ain't in the club dancing with no nigga. Like, what? Why do y'all get Earl in the club dancing with a nigga? That's what I don't get. Like, nigga, why the fuck you can't go to the club kicking with your homeboy? And the fucked up misperception about that is, Mac, nigga, he was in the club for his bitch birthday.
It don't even matter. My
Like,
thing is when I got a life outside of boxing. Let me live.
exactly, bro. Nigga, because I'm having fun and you niggas cooped up in a motherfucking chicken coop. Nigga, don't
You
worry
know
about
what
me.
I'm
You niggas don't want to
saying?
go out and enjoy life. Don't worry about me because you niggas say, oh, all about you, or, you know, we like to stay country boys and we go fishing. And, okay, do your thing.
Yeah,
That's what you like to do. But don't knock me because I like to go out to the club. Nigga, Earl got motherfucking man down ranch, nigga, horses, cows, hogs, all type of shit where he can go let loose. But if a nigga want to go to a club and kick it with his homeboys and kick it with his bitch and show her a good time, then so be it, homie. So be it. But you niggas out here just so motherfucking uppity type up the draws up your ass. And if me and Mac in a motherfucking club side by side, motherfucking dancing or something, so that mean me and Mac dancing with two niggas, knowing we got a million bitches up in this motherfucker, like man, niggas be crazy, bro.
for
And
real,
motherfuckers
dog.
really take these narratives and run with it, bro. Like they really take this shit. and run with it and try to use that shit to try to, degrade a motherfucker. Like, man, come on, bro, for bullshit. Like Bernie keeps talking, oh, I'm a fighter. Yeah, okay, you a fighter, Bernie, but guess what? You talking about, oh, Kell Brook ain't shit. Kell Brook, man, Kell Brook made it farther than you, nigga. How far did you make it? Like, let's get real. I respect you. You put on gloves, you got inside that ring, but what did you do inside that ring? Nigga, did you ever become a did you ever become a motherfucking a world champion contender, nigga? Did you even make it to fight for man, come on, man. You better quit playing, Bernie. I don't give a fuck what you say you was, or I was an amateur and I fought professional. But what the fuck did you do as a professional then? For you to say Kell Brook a bum, you went there and beat a motherfucker to become a world champion and defended his motherfucker title about 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? And got a whole motherfucking country riding behind him. For you to say Kell Brook a bum, come on, man, stop it, bro. Stop it. If you're a fighter, you gotta respect the game. I mean, you're supposed to respect the game if you're a fighter. Shit, that should be a motherfucking martial law if you're a fighter around that.
Yeah, nigga, quit living on your past. What you did in the amateurs don't mean. I hate motherfuckers bring up amateur rates in the pros. It don't mean shit to me. Like when y'all bring up Lomo them 587,000 motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck. You want to
Real,
stay an amateur that goddamn long.
real, bro. Real. So I just looking at niggas be like, man, get real, man. Get
Nigga can
real.
be the best amateur fighter in the world. I just seen some motherfuckers that won 200 and some amateur fights and lost like 3. Come to the pros and get knocked out in their first 2 fights.
Don't do shit in the pro. You hear me?
Yeah,
Come to the pro and that amateur shit don't do nothing for you.
not a damn thing. So
And we ain't even talking about Gary and this amateur pass. We off Gary, bro. You the one still on Gary. You stuck on Gary right now. Gary chilling, probably somewhere sleeping with a bitch or playing with his kids. But Ron Boy still stuck on Gary right now. Come on, man. We passed Gary, Ron Boy. We passed him. But I want to see that fight, Mac. It'll be a hell of a fight. One we're going to enjoy with Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. Fight of the year already. I'm calling it fight of the year already. A lot of people, BLTB think Earl just go turn Crawford ass up out the frame. But I kind of beg the difference. I think Crawford gonna hold his own in that bitch. I got Earl winning that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got Earl winning, but Crawford ain't no bitch ass nigga. You know
yeah,
what I mean? He
he
gonna do
not.
some shit to try to switch it up and make Earl have to think in that ring. But I do think Earl figure his ass out, and that southpaw shit ain't gonna discourage Earl like it discourage all them other motherfuckers he be fighting orthodox. Then you switch southpaw, and they don't know how to handle that shit. Yeah, Bud Bill stoppage. Put everything you got on.
It's gonna be different though. I think it's gonna be real different for Crawford because he can switch it, but how often have you seen him just straight up? You can't fight a southpaw and decide, okay, I'm gonna go southpaw. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You gotta think outside the box for southpaw.
Facts. Facts. Cause you ain't gonna be, even though you switch being southpaw, you ain't gonna be a better southpaw than Earl Spence.
No,
So that's a natural southpaw.
that's what I'm talking about him. Like I ain't saying every southpaw is like that for a right hander. It's good. It's just coming to him in a different stance.
Uh-huh. So how you see that fight playing out, Matt? Like you just, if it was to happen, how you see it playing out?
Uh, I think it's gonna go to decision. I don't think nobody's getting knocked out, and I think Earl gonna win our decision because I think Earl gonna try to break him down, and it's gonna become a point like maybe in the later rounds, if Terrence ain't gonna want to throw because his body gonna be hurt.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I think
One
turn
thing
out
I one thing I say is it's gonna be hard to come back. Like if you hurt somebody to the body and you hurt them, it's hard to come back from that. Throughout the fight, and you steady taking punishment.
mm-hmm. A la Laura and motherfucking Canelo, because Canelo was fucking that boy body up. Even though a lot of people thought I'm one of the ones that thought Canelo edged it out. I do think he edged it out. But Laura fought the shit out of him. But boy, them motherfucking body shots Canelo was hitting his ass with, you can't move too much on that shit. And I really do think Earl. Body shots gonna be a motherfucking key factor in that fight, bro. Gonna be a key factor because Bud leave himself open for them body shots.
You remember, I always tell people you can go back to fights where Hank Lundy didn't hurt him to the body, where you seen Breeder Spence got hurt him to the body, even though he knocked Breeder's ass out.
Uh-huh.
Who else? Jose Benavidez hurt him to the body. It's you know what I'm saying. He's not perfect, but he's a damn good fighter because he don't one thing he like you see him hurt for that moment, but he don't continuously show you he hurt the whole fight. But if Earl keep hitting them same spots, it's gonna get real difficult real soon.
Uh-huh.
That's the
That's,
only way I see. That's the only way I see Crawford losing that fight though.
yeah, I got all.
It's gonna be a body shot,
Ooh, if you said if he gets stopped,
huh?
you saying that's only how you can see him getting stopped or
Yeah,
losing.
that's the only way I see it getting stopped if it's a body shot.
Yeah, and I feel like we always people when they see a fight and motherfuckers forget that the ref can stop the fight. Earl can put some punishment on his ass and make the ref stop the fight, or make Bo Mac fat ass stop the fight, or anything. You know what I mean? But I look at it as I'm with you, Mac. I think he go to the decision. I think Bud is strong enough, motherfucker. But like I said, we never know. We seen Earl take a hard ass shot on the chins, but when I had a dog on her, he was talking about how Bud got real motherfucking power. Like he spoiled and fought some hard motherfucking punches, and that was the hardest motherfucking fought. And Dongo think Bud beat Earl too.
Who?
Julius and Dongo, he think Bud beat Earl, bro.
Man,
Yeah. You know,
shit, I done heard Mikey Goss. Well, not was it Mikey? Who was it? Somebody else said Bud beat Earl too. Oh, that was Sean Porter. Never mind.
he gonna say that. For real, bro. For real. He gonna say that shit.
What you think about them talking shit about Sean Porter talking about he ain't nobody. He just everybody step up fight.
Hold on, they saying who everybody said for fight Sean Porter?
Nigga, they said that on the live the other day. Benny said that shit.
Hold on, say that again, Matt.
Benny said that shit.
Oh yeah, talking about Sean Porter?
Yeah.
Boy, that nigga Benny smoking that dope. For real, Benny smoking that dope. Sean ain't no step up fight for no month. I mean, for us like, wait a minute, how was he trying to say it though, Matt? When he say step up fight,
They
what he
said because he only got one big win at 147.
we see the dog and Sean the way that motherfucker fight. Like that's something that the nigga ain't gonna take away from Sean. That dog in him is a challenge to every motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the and Bud said it himself out his own mouth. Man, I don't want to have to deal with this dude, man. I'm gonna have to deal with this dude. That came out of Bud mouth. You know what I mean? So like Benny just be running this motherfucking mouth, man. That's all he doing. Like he one of them cats that like to create controversy and laugh and joke behind the shit, and then sit up there and try to, oh, I don't do social media. I'm barely on social media. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Boy, you do social media good enough so you know the motherfucking channels you want to go to and listen to when you talking about Bud motherfucking ass. So you can miss us with the bullshit. But him saying that shit, bro, like I say, it just him just talking shit. That's all I can look at it as him talking shit. Cause nigga, Terrence Crawford is a threat to any motherfucker. I mean, sorry, Sean Porter is a threat to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm even gonna lay him and say this, Mac. He a threat to motherfuckers at 154. His style of fight. He might be a little short motherfucker, but that motherfucker conditioning, the conditioning on Sean Porter, that motherfucker conditioning, bro, the way that motherfucker work his ass off all year round, you gotta give him credit for this shit. And his mindset in the ring, cause Sean Porter gotta. It don't matter what we can say, but that motherfucker you gotta kill me type of mentality, to where he ain't gonna stop. You got to hit that motherfucker with some shit that make his ass stop coming, and you gotta salute a motherfucker like that, a nitty gritty motherfucker like that. That's gonna go out there and give it his all every time he get to the ring, and he's coming to win. He ain't coming to step your motherfucking ass up. He coming to win. Man, Bernie better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up because Sean Porter going that motherfucker and beat Crawford ass Your ass gonna be looking stupid in a motherfucker. Talking about, yeah, Crawford probably was off, man. He did what he did, but that wasn't the real Bud in the ring. Bud he ain't do what he normally do in training. Oh, he ain't go to
Man,
Colorado.
I don't want to hear nothing about nobody being a real bug.
Uh-huh. Trying to hear that shit, Bernie. I want to get his ass on, like, I want to get his ass on and pick his motherfucking brain. Since you're the boxing connoisseur and you know this, you know that.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, Matt, it's gonna touch that motherfucker's soul when you ask him, "What have you done in the sport of boxing, motherfucker?" Keep talking about, "We did this, we did that, we know we ain't did shit." Turnbull Crawford did that, motherfucker. What have you done? What is Bernie accolades? What do Bernie stand when it's all said and done? That nigga said, "Man, I know this nigga, man. This nigga work at Home Depot." That nigga say, "Man, don't let this nigga fool y'all. This nigga work at Home Depot. Home Depot or Lowe's. It was one of them motherfuckers." That nigga ain't deny that shit. And ain't nothing wrong with it, but nigga, stop all that shit, Bernie. For real,
For
nigga.
real.
For real, bro. But Matt, what you think about when 78 and them had Kenny Porter on? Because that shit, it put a
I
different
didn't get to
perspective.
watch the whole thing because I had a bunch of stuff going on. What I missed?
Well, 78 brought it in. He was just, 78 ass. His ass is a motherfucking damn. What's the word I can use for 78 motherfucker? His ass know how to innovate, but his ass know how to bring together and create too. That's what I'm gonna say. His ass is a creator. But he brought a man and shit. Had 78 Bill Haney. I mean, damn, somebody had said that. Bill Haney, Kenny Porter in that bitch, but just giving credit on them being good fathers and shit and leading their son the right way with everything that's going on right now. But man, he put the spotlight on Kenny Porter, and Junior the Truth put the icing on the cake, bro. Cause 78, was giving him credit on how he raised Sean, and like we say, we ain't never seen Sean get his ass whooped. Kenny Porter said they on turns, boy, Crawford motherfucking ass, Ron Boy Fresh. You know what I mean? Yo King turns Bud Crawford, they on his ass. And Kenny was just keeping it real, bro. Like motherfuckers don't know me. I don't get caught up in the internet shit. I'm doing what I'm doing for my son. And when you have a kid, you'll understand the shit like that. But just put the light on him. Like we do gotta give him more credit for what he did in this game, taking his son to be a millionaire and raising Sean the right way. Just give him his roses in his honor. But then Junior came in that bitch and talked about how Kenny helped all these kids out, how he helped the kids out in Ohio. The ones that was bad and shit, he chastised their ass, getting their ass together, but flying motherfuckers out on his own dime, doing a lot of shit that, we never would have known, which you probably got a insight on it because, Kenny said it a few times, but sitting down, listen to him talk about it is different, you know what I'm saying? Then Ticket jumped in that bitch, him and Ticket hashed out what they had going on and shit. Ticket crazy than the motherfucker. Hey, Kenny dog, listen, you know, because
Facts.
all I wanted was you had to fight Earl. But after y'all fight Earl, I gotta give you credit like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we met, but man, that shit was so that shit, man, it's good as fuck, man. You gotta go watch that bitch, bro. That bitch good as fuck, boy. I'm telling you. That bitch good as fuck. And they end that bitch off, Kenny told 7-8 to get them boys his info and shit. Like he just a regular nigga, like hit me up. Bill jumped in on some rah-rah shit at first, but 78 calmed that shit down, got order in that bitch.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
no, I was there. I was there when Bill got there.
oh yeah, Bill was trying to take it somewhere else and shit. You know what I mean? 78 like, nah, Bill, we ain't doing that. We keeping it positive. We keeping it positive.
Oh yeah, I
You know,
definitely saw that.
but you gotta go catch that bitch, Mac. If you could, man, I'm telling you, it's good as fuck, bro. That shit was inspirational to me, bro. Like, I got a newfound respect for Kenny Porter. Like, I never really had shit bad to say about Kenny Porter. It was always in a boxing ring where I wanted them to get Earl this motherfucking shot. You know what I'm saying? I want
My
them to
only
get
thing, my
Earl
only thing was when Kenny was back with all that original. I made a whole video about Kenny, like literally edited and everything. And this one A Weapons did that
it's still
song,
out.
and
It's still out. It's on the channel.
I don't know.
Oh,
I know I got it in my email because A
oh,
Weapons made the song, and I did the video cut and edit for it. And I hate that shit on. I posted it, Ticket posted it, A Weapons posted it. I think Barbershop posted it. This was way back because we was pissed about how they was handling the situation with her.
Right, bro. That's what I was
Because
saying.
the thing, I still don't care what y'all say. Nigga, y'all said y'all would fight Earl. Y'all wanted Earl. And y'all told him to get a belt. And the moment he got a belt, y'all ran.
Uh-huh.
I still, to this day, I'm still holding on to that. Now, y'all came back and fought him. You know why y'all came back and fought him? It wasn't just us pressuring y'all at that time. Now y'all got all the boxing pressuring y'all. Al Heyman already told y'all, yeah, we need to get that fight.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
besides all that, I actually like Sean Porter.
Oh,
I like Kenny. I like what they did. That was just my only.
I ain't
My,
gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. I was mad when Sean beat my motherfucking St. Louis boy Devin. So I ain't gonna even sit up here and stun in front of none of that shit. Which I ain't wanting to lose to Kell Brook, but when Kell Brook was decking his ass, I was kind of happy. That was right after he whooped Earl. I mean, no, he fought. He had a fight before that. I think he fought Paul. No, he ain't fight Paulie after that. What the fuck he fight before he fought Kell Brook? I think he defended the title once, and then he lost to Kell Brook. Was it Paulie? Or did he fight Paulie when he became a WBC champ? Yeah, I think he fought Paulie when he became a WBC champ. He had one little fight though before Kell Brook, because he defended that bitch and lost it, just like he did the WBC. He defended that bitch and lost it too. You know what I mean? Yeah, we told Bud to get a belt, and he go fight Bud, nigga. What you talking about? He go fight Bud, nigga. Fight his final time and never let
I
it
know you
go.
just say he told Bud to get a belt. That nigga
Nah,
didn't tell Bud to get a belt. Kurt,
he told
Keith
Earl.
Thurman told Bud to get a belt.
Right.
No, he
But
talking about Bud.
nah, he
No,
said my
Keith.
Earl told Bud to get a belt.
No, I remember Keith Thurman telling Bud to get a belt. I
Nah, Earl told
remember.
him to get a belt. Earl told him to get a belt. I ain't
Uh,
gonna say that, but he told him to get a belt and he fight him. It ain't like he ain't saying that nigga name. He ain't running from that nigga, bro. You gotta
uh,
understand, bro. This what this let me put this in perspective. Like this what they gotta understand, bro. And this what these niggas don't get. You know what I'm saying? This what these niggas don't fucking get. You did. Earl always had the lineup in his head of Thurman, Porter, and Danny motherfucking Garcia, nigga. That's always been his lineup at 147. He didn't shy away from that lineup, nigga. He got Porter. Now he going after Danny, nigga. Right? What you niggas like to shit on, you know? And then nigga turns Bud Crawford right there in the mix. Earl ain't going nowhere too soon. Bud ain't going nowhere. Don't worry, nigga. Don't worry. Just when that day come and when Earl beat Bud ass, nigga, just make sure you give motherfucking homage. And don't say no book. Well, why Earl wait so long to make the fight? Or why he do this? Or why? Don't say none of that shit. Just pay homage where homage is due, nigga. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. But nonetheless, we still fuck with Terrence Boy Crawford. We still fuck with him. You dig? Bo Mac fat cheeseburger, jelly bean smuggling ass and keep saying what he want to say. And I even like Bo Mac still. But you can't get pissed off that we got motherfuckers out here that think Earl is going to beat Terrence Bud Crawford. Every time you see a motherfucker that say, "Oh, I think Earl's going to beat Crawford," you want to, "Oh, you got on Earl Spence draws and all this shit." So, nigga, what about you motherfuckers that think Bud is going to be Earl Spence then? Do y'all got on Terrence Bud Crawford draws? Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here somewhere with that shit. You know what I mean? And Ron, boy, you talking all that shit. You tell Bud to fight motherfucking Sean Porter or Keith Thurman, Negro, or motherfucking Ugas out in this bitch. Nigga. Fuck you mean? How many years does it take to fight three boxers? How many years does it take? However many years it take. Motherfucker.
mm-hmm.
Was you riding for Earl like this? Was you trying to get Earl to fight when he was trying to fight the big boys? You know what I'm saying? Was you niggas out here saying Earl deserve a fight with these big boys? Fuck no. You niggas was somewhere kissing ass. Probably ride Keith Thurman coattail, nigga. You know what you niggas feel like. I know how you niggas feel about Earl, man. I already know the play, man. I already know the play. But Ron Boy, I know it's fucking you up right now that Earl is on top. I know it's fucking you up that the tables turn, bro. I know it is. I know it's fucking you up that ESJ is coming off a motherfucking car accident and going right back into the fight with a Danny Garcia, bro. Another pay-per-view fight, third one in a row. It's fucking you up to see that King run boxing, bro. You did? And after he beat Danny Garcia, his stock just gonna rise even higher. You did? And if it's Sean Porter turns Will Crawford next, He go beat their ass, and guess what? His stock gonna rise even higher. And then once he knocked the other one off, it's gonna give it even higher, bro. You gotta understand it. The next fight after Danny Garcia is gonna be a pay-per-view fight as well, so it's gonna be his fourth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all what, y'all over here worried about Earl. Earl steady selling these goddamn fights and Crawford ain't doing shit. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
over here came for this nigga, but y'all ain't even buying this pay-per-view. What's up with that?
What's up with that, Ron boy?
Don't sit here and tell me how good your fight is, and you can't even put no money on it. Let me find out all Bud fans broke niggas, and all broke niggas do is arguing and fuss all day anyway on how they used to get money.
That nigga say he just don't want over marinated fights. Bud and Earl ain't over marinated, bro. Niggas, they okay. Either one of them niggas ain't getting old. That's getting old, bro. Bud is what, 31, Matt? Earl is 30 years of age. That ain't
Yeah,
old.
yeah. These
Right? That ain't old.
niggas is hilarious, bro.
These niggas acting like motherfuckers finna go to the wheelchair or a nigga on their last limb or a nigga on their way out the dirt or some shit. Shit. That nigga still feel like they 25, 26 years of age right now. That shit wrong with them nigga. The odd fella, we going down, homie. How you feeling,
What's
champ?
going down, fella?
You know, on this nigga Ron Boy ass trying to go in with the guard, getting his ass toe up in the chat because he don't want to hit that link, but he still gonna get this work from the chat. So,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Talking that bullshit.
He lucky damn TV to come on here because you fuck around and be blocked by now. Oh shit! You
Ron,
must be one of BFTB trolls.
nah, Ron Boy good people, man. Ron Boy,
He
come.
good people. Okay, he good.
Yeah, Ron Boy just talk a lot of shit. Damn, I ain't kick you out there, Matt. I fuck with Ron Boy. That's my dog, man. Ron Boy talker. That motherfucker really feel like that. Yeah, he been feeling like this for a while, man. This ain't just no, you know what I'm saying? I just
He
like,
good people. You say he good people. He good people.
yeah, Ron Boy good people. What you got new, Mac? What you got new? Hey, Mac, did them boys ever did them boys ever get that sparring in, bro?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I need to call Q. I forgot to call him. I did hit him that day, but he never answered the phone, so I didn't go up there.
Okay.
But I got an interview Monday. Um, one of CC fighters is coming on my platform, and I'm gonna interview a couple of her fighters coming up.
Hold on, who is it, Mac?
CC, you know she's a boxing man.
You have successfully clocked out. Thank you. Goodbye.
You
So
say
I'm gonna get
CC?
some of her. Huh?
You say CC?
Yeah,
Who is CC?
from Trio Boxing Talk. CC Cecilia Robinson.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. You say she come on the show?
No, she bringing some of her boxes on. She bringing some of her boxes on the platform.
Oh, okay. CC
So
got
yeah,
some fights?
yeah, she got eight. She got eight fighters right now.
Damn, CC great though. That motherfucking thing, baby. Go over there and holler at CC.
Huh?
I said, let me go over there and holler at CC. She's doing
Yeah.
that thing, shit. Yeah, that's
Uh,
what's up, bro. She bring them to the trio or she bring them to your shit?
they coming on Stay Ready Boxing. They gonna
Oh,
come
that's
on Ringside View. I done
Cornelia
crank
said when, Matt.
Monday at 8 o'clock. I'm doing the first interview with one of her fighters. Monday, matter of fact, I'll tell y'all the fighter so y'all can go look him up. Let me see.
I'm damn sure gonna be in there Monday at 8, Mac. I'm
Yep,
damn sure
Monday at 8. I'm doing Isaiah Hart Monday at 8.
Isaiah Hart.
Yeah.
Sound like I heard of that nigga before.
No. Uh,
Uh,
I'm doing Nafir Charles. this Monday. I'm doing Isaiah next Monday.
I can't spell that shit, Mac. How you spell it?
NAF. I'm finna, I'm finna put it in the chat.
All right.
Oh shit.
Isaiah Hort, I was on that one. Shit, the other nigga, I'm like, shit, that nigga name. Damn, man, where y'all dropping out on us, bro? Let me get through your name. Y'all show some love, man. I really need to get to that donation, though. I will. Yeah, Mac, man, them motherfucking Rockets, man. I say, damn. Hey, man, people don't. What's your thoughts on Russell, bro? I don't think Russell a bad fit for the team, bro. I just think you gotta get the right role players around him, bro.
Oh, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, because everybody
Nah, I
think
think he's a perfect addition to the team. The problem, bro, the problem is you got 2 point guards with no front court. You got a team full of point guards and wing players.
right, bro.
How does
Right.
how does how does that work?
Who
Y'all
coming up?
y'all want them two to work together, but y'all don't have no role players. You know what be the? I'm gonna tell you straight up. If y'all want to run smart ball, it's cool. But we didn't got to the point where the game to switch to where you need a stretch five. You can't have a dominant center no more. You can't have that big dominant paint center no more unless you got a paint presence like Joel Embiid. He's a traditional center that can move outside the paint.
Uh-huh.
Unless you got something like that, you need you a stretch five like Carl Anthony Towns, like you know what I'm saying, or some of the other centers in the league. We have no center. The one center we got, y'all let him just sit on the bench. Bro, this nigga didn't get to play one game all season. Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler been on our bench all season, didn't play one game. This motherfucker made $2 million just sitting on the bench.
Just sitting on the bench, bro. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We play 8-man rotation. Nobody's really getting breaks.
That's
It,
crazy.
then you got a player like Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is a shooting guard, but to be honest with you, Aaron Gordon is a small shooting guard. He's 6'3". He's better off running a point too, but then y'all had him in the game running a three at times. Why? Like that makes no sense to me. When your small forward is normally 6'7" and up.
Like I felt say, the problem is PJ Tucker is your top big man, and he can be a
No,
motherfucking small
he's
forward.
he is a power forward. That's the thing. PJ Tucker position is a wing. He's a power forward. That's his position. He's just a short four. But
Uh
we had Robert Covington playing the five.
huh.
That's the problem.
Facts, bro.
That's
Facts.
the problem. You
Crazy.
need you gotta if you ain't gonna have a center that can stretch to the 3 point line, you gotta at least have a center that can get out and shoot mid range. I to be honest with you, you know who would have been a perfect center for us right now, and we could have did something. Al fucking Horford.
Mm.
Al fucking Horford can play above the rim and he can pull out and shoot, and he ain't gonna cost a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Paul
Yep.
Millsap can pull out and shoot the three, and can drive, can dribble. Stretch five. He's a four, but you can put him at the stretch five if you want to play small ball. Give us something big down there that can play defense with these big dudes.
What you think about the Greek coming to the Rockets?
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work, huh?
Too much ball. You can't have three uh people in there that just don't want their touches. That's too much. Somebody gonna have to take the back seat, and you got Harden and Grant. Russ, you think Russ gonna take the back seat to them?
I think Russell played a assist king. I think he will. I think like if you want a ring, bro, I think he will. Like at this stage in his career, you got your money. You know what I mean? You got your money. Your legacy is what it is. But if you go out there, I don't know if he, now this just me saying I don't know if he will though, but we know that mother got an attitude problem. But I'm just saying if you go out there, bro, and play the assist king, and because Russ can, he can orchestrate some shit, bro. He can make some shit happen. With him driving to the basket, how he doing and dishing that bitch out, or you know what I'm saying? We seen him do what he did with the double doubles, but with the triple doubles and double. But I think if he go out
Hmm.
there and orchestrate that bitch, bro, and orchestrate that fun, but like you said, he got to get some bigs out there and play. now basketball and not that small ball shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand you trying to run
It's
them off the gym.
our problem is strictly coaching. It's all coaching.
Mhm. Real, bro. Would you like a Mark Jackson to come in?
I like Mark Jackson, but nah, I won't. Be honest with you, I want Nate McMillan. And a lot of people look at me crazy when I say that, but y'all got to remember Nate McMillan sat there and played under Steve Kerr. I mean, he coached under Steve Kerr. He
Uh-huh.
coached under Byron Scott. He's been assistant coaches under two good ass coaches. Think what, and then he- look what he did in Brooklyn with nothing.
When he was on the Burn Scott, that's when Burn Scott was in New Orleans.
No, when he was in the Lakers.
The Lakers, okay. Okay,
hmm
okay. He went there for
Look
that
what
long.
look what Nate McMillan just did with Brooklyn in one season and got fired.
Yeah. And one
Think
damn
what he could do if he had some stars to play. Kyrie ain't play, but what about eight
that
games?
but they didn't even give him a chance with fucking KD and Kyrie.
Yeah. So
And that's
shit, bring him out here to Houston and show him what the fuck he can do, and get the fuck rid of Daryl Morey.
yeah, facts. Facts, bro. I feel you on that. They got that Mike D'Antoni system, that shit gotta go.
That shit got to go, cuz.
Yeah. And I think he gone though. Steven Smith said it too though. Stephen A. Smith, like his ass gone. Like they get bounced like that. They won that one game, motherfucker got on the high horse. Y'all got swept. Four after that. Shit. Shit. And I just get swept. Y'all got beat big time. Like the last two guys just blew out. Like motherfucker didn't even stand a chance. So yeah, it's
Uh,
got to be something made, some things made. You know, NFL back, baby. What's your thoughts, man?
I ain't really been watching football. Period.
Yeah,
It
man. You
just
said
like I don't get the same feeling watching football, bro. I don't.
you know, I'm happy as fuck, bro. I still like football. My first love. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I know everybody with the Kaepernick shit. I know a lot of people want to protest and things like that, which I don't knock you. I don't give a fuck about the owners. I rock with the players and shit. I mean, but man, I don't know. Like I'm just in love. Like I was watching college today. I watched the motherfucking Chiefs and the Houston Texans. You know, but my Rams got that late night game against the motherfucking Cowboys tomorrow. And it's going down, bro. It's going down. I might get my old cripple ass up and turn up the grill and cook my goddamn self. I ain't cooking shit. But man, it's going down though. Like I'm happy though, bro. Like sports do something help me shit cope with a lot of shit, bro. I gotta fuck with the sports. I gotta fuck with football though, bro. I know y'all out there probably don't fuck with football, bro. But I gotta fuck with football. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I have a motherfucking fit if it wasn't no football. Like I was going, man, when we went to that stretch with sports, man, that shit was stressful than a motherfucker.
What happened? What I missed?
Now I said when we was going. Now I was talking about how I love football and shit. Like I need football in my life, bro. But I was just saying like how we was going through that whole stretch with no sports, bro. That shit was stressful on me, bro. Like that shit, like I'm
Shit.
swear, I'm like God damn, like nigga, nothing. Like shit, I love sports, bro. Like sports help me get to where I am, Mac. Like that shit helped save my life for real, boy. Cause man,
I believe me, I understand. I can't take nothing away from it. But shit, I just
yeah,
football. I just ain't feeling it. I ain't been feeling it since. I'm just being honest. Ever since the Kaepernick shit, I just be looking at this shit like completely different. Cause
right. You one of the
I
ones
know
that
everybody, huh? It ain't so much as me just giving up the game. I tried to come back and watch it again, and I just didn't get that feeling because I'm looking at these hoes like y'all full of shit.
damn man.
It's fucked up because you see, bro. I'm looking at it like this. I'm steady seeing us get killed. I'm steady seeing. I ain't even been watching basketball like that. The only thing I watched a couple of games and a
Uh-huh.
couple of playoff games, and
Man,
I don't get the same feeling watching.
Your Titans gonna be okay this year, Mac. I'm telling you. They got that
I
boy
know
Jadavion.
they are, and it's still just that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It just ain't the same. I just ain't got that feeling. I don't know.
I feel that's how it should be though, bro. That's how it should be sometimes. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. For a minute, like when Kobe left basketball, bro, when Kobe retired, it kind of like I retired too. Like I'm like, damn, bro. And I really fell off a little bit. But when LeBron came to the Lakers, like I was still fucking with Kevin Durant because I was a fan. I'm a Kevin Durant fan. So I like watching Kevin Durant. I like to watch Kyrie Irving. It was like a few players. I'm a Russell Westbrook fan as well. Like James Harden. So we're a fan of players, so we watch certain games. But I went into it like I used to be into it with Kobe and shit like that. So I fell off on who was who, like the new players in the game and shit. But I ain't gonna lie, when LeBron came to the Lakers and AD came, that shit gave me a newfound love for the sport. So where now I'm picking up on every motherfucker again, figuring out who is who and shit, looking at the young bulls. Cause like for a minute, like Trey Young, I was hearing about, but I ain't really know shit about him. Shit, them boys, Jamal Murray and motherfucking Donovan Mitchell, like watching them boys play, man. Like watching them boys play, I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers can play. Like Trey Young, that motherfucker can ball. That boy Jay Morant, I'm looking at them boys like I'm watching them boys, bro. I'm like, God damn, these boys can play their ass off. And that motherfucker from Miami,
Hell yeah, they can.
yeah, the little Duncan motherfucker, I can't get his name, but that shit put me back in the game with basketball. I'm like, yeah, I love this shit again. I love this shit again. But I feel you though on that thing. It's gonna have to be something to hit you, bro. Where either it's gonna be a player that you got to really, really like, or some shit like that, or you know what I mean, for you to probably
Shit,
get your.
I really really like Zion, nigga. I've been watching Zion since his freshman year of high school, bro.
I like Zion too. I like Zion
I
too.
like
Like,
that little nigga. I want Zion to lose some fucking weight. I
but that's
promise you, if Zion lose some weight and get in that goddamn weight room, huh?
but that's his build though. Cause Mac, look, I like in Duke, I ain't really pay attention to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was hearing his name and shit. I'm like, okay, hearing his name, this, that, and third, bro. Looking at him and shit, he overall number one pick. But I went back and watched this when he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Before he started in the league and shit. I had went back and really paid attention to that nigga Mac and looked at his ass at Duke. I'm like, this nigga this big and moving like that? Like, this nigga is for real. I'm looking like, I was amazed. I'm like, damn, like, nigga, how could you not pay attention to this? And
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, Mac. But that build, though, is what helped him, like, made him a man amongst boys in college. But I still think it's that build that helped his ass in NFL, in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that LeBron build for his ass to still be a kid like that, though. But I still think he'll slim up a little bit, you know. But he ain't like no big motherfucker. But
I don't. I ain't saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying slim up. I'm saying take away some of that fat, cut up, and get
okay,
bulkier, muscular. Like if
okay,
you don't get that big, be put muscle on, and that way you can. That way you. He's a four. He's not a wing player. He's a big man. So they go and he's short. He's only 6'7".
right, bro, right.
So he already got the vertical. Imagine if he took the weight off with of fat and put that muscle on, which is less dense and it can increase his vertical, increase his speed, and help you with his lateral movement.
I agree.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at him getting a strength and conditioning coach and working on that.
Cause that motherfucker ain't done with
You know
getting
what I
short.
mean?
That motherfucker still a kid. That motherfucker ain't even reached his grown man strength yet for
Yeah.
real. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be a problem, Matt. Like like
Yep.
everybody that was coming out the number one. Can you hear me, Matt? You can't hear me, Matt?
Yo, money.
Yep, I hear you,
Well,
bro.
yeah.
You can't hear me? I hear you. Damn, I don't know what's going on, bro. Hey, can y'all hear me or y'all hear Matt? Which one y'all hear? Big dose, big dose. Money Brown TV salute, fam. Stay ready TV salute, salute dose, dose. Those I supposed to came on your shit that day, bro. I had motherfucking family issues, bro.
You all
The
right
problem.
over there, money?
Yeah, you can't hear me, Matt. Damn. Hey, who y'all heard, bro? Y'all heard me or do y'all hear Matt? Matt, can you hear me? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. I
Yeah,
couldn't hear you.
I was hearing you like a motherfucker. Back talk.
I couldn't hear shit, brother.
Back talk. You ain't over there, money. I'm like, damn, did they hear me or did they hear Jack?
I couldn't hear shit. I don't know what the hell just happened.
But yeah, the Rosanna, that motherfucker ain't even reached his grown man strength yet, bro. That motherfucker still growing. That motherfucker still growing, bro. And I was gonna say this, man. Like remember in basketball, like all the number one motherfuckers that was coming out number one, like from the boy that Cleveland picked up to I think this last class though with Jay Morant and who went before Jay Morant, bro?
Who what?
Who ain't got drafted for Jay Morant? 'Cause I think Jay Morant was number 2, and somebody it was somebody I forgot though, but oh damn, it was Lonzo. I mean, it was Zion. I'm tripping. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that class though. I think that class is deadly, bro. I think that class
Yeah.
is deadly.
It is. You know who the one that people really got to look at though?
Who was that?
Nigga, De'Aaron Fox is gonna be
De'Aaron Fox, bro.
bro.
That little nigga a cold motherfucker, bro.
I'm telling y'all that little nigga's gonna be cold.
Yeah, that nigga cold, bro. I saw look that class. I said, yeah, this little player is nice, boy. And that's the players that came out. But them last players, like with Lonzo Ball, them, they ain't really do shit for real. Motherfucking the class with the one nigga that Cleveland took number 1, they ain't really do shit for real. I'm like, man, but this class, them niggas doing they motherfucking thing. All them niggas is really good, and they gonna be around for a long time. Cause that motherfucking Denver and Utah series, that shit was on fire.
Yeah, it was.
Fire.
Hey, I told y'all Miami was gonna beat Milwaukee.
Ooh wee.
I told y'all.
Ooh
Nobody
wee.
wanted to believe me. I said,
And look, Mac, they gonna beat to me, they going to the championship.
I said
That
that. I
defense
told
is
everybody they
real.
was coming out the East.
That defense is real, bro.
I
That nigga
told you.
Butler, that defense is real.
I
And I put
told
right,
everybody they was coming out the East. I'm the one. I picked them before the playoffs started to come out the East.
uh-huh. Nigga, you could have won a whole lot of motherfucking money, nigga. You could have won a whole lot of motherfucking money, nigga. If you'd have put that motherfucker, if you'd have took their ass if you'd have just took them for the series, bro, like the first series, the second series,
Yeah.
you won a whole lot of money because ain't nobody had to beat that motherfucking Bucks. Real. Like I love my Celtics, bro. I love my dude, St. Louis boy Jason Tatum. He a motherfucking monster. Now that's a nigga I did watch. Like he played against my little cousin Fat Mac, and then my other cousin Jimmy in the Feds right now. That nigga played against Brad Bill, and then my little brother he played against Sheldon Richardson, motherfucking ass. Sheldon Richardson smacked the shot at that. That nigga top block the shot, Sheldon Richardson. But man, Jason Tatum, looking at that nigga grind, bro. His mama keeping his ass on track, making that nigga go to all them USA camps and shit like that. You knew that boy was gonna be something special. He
Yeah.
went to seminar, Brad Bill went to seminar, and Sheldon Richardson went to Roosevelt. But that nigga in this track, like the shit he was doing, the Junior Olympics and shit, and the USA team, you knew Jason Tatum was gonna be nice. And Jason Tatum he got the ability, bro, to get him an MVP one year. You know what I mean?
I think Jason Tatum is. But I don't like how they got him running the 4. He
Right, bro. We got 3.
yeah. He a 3 and what's the name is a 2. They both 3s, but you can run one at the 2 and one at the 3.
Uh-huh. You talking about
You can
man,
run Jalen. I think you can run Jalen Brown at the 2
at the
and
2.
run Jason
Yeah,
Tatum at the 3.
because he is a 2, bro.
Yeah,
You're right, man, because he is a 2. Jalen Brown is a fucking 2. And Jason Tatum is a 3.
yeah.
But they be trying to do all this missing that shit. They can't do that against motherfucking Miami. I'm sorry.
Damn sure can't.
Miami gonna get their ass and get them done. They get them done. But Mac, is there anything else you want to touch on?
No, nothing else, man. I'm at the house chilling, bro. You know, I done cooked some po' boys. Shit, I'm finna relax.
Man, your motherfucking food be looking so good, boy. I'll be wanting to taste that shit so bad, boy. Everything, nigga. I'm talking about it ain't nothing that you cook that I like. I'm like, damn, I want to taste some of that shit, nigga. Nigga, you can make a motherfucker tuna sandwich and make that motherfucker look Scrum Billy up this nigga. I be looking at Mac because I be like, this nigga her boy. God damn, Mac. And I told nigga, you be whipping that shit like, you know what the fuck you doing, nigga, like with ease, nigga, like that shit come easy.
Shit.
You know?
When you raised up cooking.
Uh-huh. Ray, I remember that shit that y'all was in the kitchen. When you had old girl that little video you sent me and shit. For real, bro. I was like, damn, boy. Mac go get all the hoes, boy, get in the kitchen cooking, boy.
Shit, they love it. They love it. I ain't lying to you.
A nigga that know how to cook will really know how to cook, nigga. Like food actually good. Shit, nigga, you and that motherfucker. Man, look at her. Quit playing with Mac. Real. Oh no, I can't leave without touching on this though, Mac. I got you. That's in the mother top. Man, the Ldbc is a motherfucking army, man. And I've been sitting back and I've been paying attention, bro. And I've been looking at 78 man orchestrate this shit with Black Fight Fan, my brother Matt. That's my with every because I gotta get how much is due, bro. And I've been going through this little stretch looking at and Gary Russell and Devin Haney put this in my head, bro, just watching this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying that earlier how I don't want nobody to say the wrong shit, man, because I don't want no bitch ass nigga to play with the Ldbc name because they can't fuck with this movement, bro. They can't fuck with like this shit is some real motherfucking shit, bro. It's some real shit, bro. Like it's some real shit. And I was looking at that little leader man, Jay, what's his name? They got all them guns and shit that's standing up. Cause I seen the little white man trying to go at him and shit. Tomorrow, if he come here, we want to defend it. So,
Who you talking about now?
what is the NAC, the NR, whatever them dudes
The
is?
NFAC?
Yeah, the NFAC, yeah. And I was looking at them, but did you see the white man? They brought out some other shit. Talking about if he come here, talking about he's gonna do this. We're waiting on him. So it was a bunch of white boys and shit now. And they got a lot of guns waiting on J now to come and shit. Talking about they was gonna block him and shit. Talking about oh he said he was gonna do this. Okay, we'll be waiting on him. So whenever you get time, just Google it up.
Yeah, I got to see this.
Yeah, it's some white boys though. They was getting on interviewing them and shit. Cause I think Jay had said some shit like he was disappointed about something, and if it don't happen, then they'll be back to do something. And he supposed to meet him and shit. They had a whole lot of other white boys get their guns and shit, so they was out there hella deep. The white boys waiting on Jay. I don't think Jay never came that way, but they got a name for their little shit now. So now it's another group out these white boys. So I guess they're gonna be trying to challenge the NFAC now. I guess they are here now to challenge them. But I was thinking about 78 in that platform, and well, in that aspect, bro. And I ain't got all these real motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just trill, bro. It's just trill. Like this shit is a real motherfucking situation. And I say it's underground, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it become mainstream, I think these motherfuckers will be afraid, bro. They're gonna be afraid once they really figure out. You know what I'm saying, Matt? Like how big the Ldbc because it's just starting on YouTube. But man, on some real shit, if 78 do or y'all come together, bro, like in Houston, but really come together, bro, like every motherfucker. You know I'm coming out. Every motherfucker get together, like fuck it, let's come out. Everybody make sure you there, bro. Man, that shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
That
you
shit
right.
gonna be crazy. And you know it ain't gonna do shit to make other motherfuckers wanna join. But I'm seeing all these weak ass bitch ass niggas with their own agenda trying to slide in and string the Ldbc name to try to get them some clout, and then they branch off and try to do their own shit like a motherfucker and help they bitch ass get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that shit, bro, as like, and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video so I can put everything in the right perspective. But I just sit back and I think about shit like that, bro. Like even with Bill and who was it? Bill. Yeah, with Kenny and how 78 was getting structure in that motherfucking order. And it wasn't on no big dog shit like you know what I'm saying, like a motherfucker make nah, it was just like motherfucker respect you enough to say, you know what, you right, man. You right. And chill out, you know what I'm saying? And how Tick came on that bitch and you know what I'm saying, spoke his piece with Kenny and they hashed that shit out. And just to bring black motherfuckers together like that. And I'm really wrong with that kid 78 said, bro. Nothing but positivity for the end of 2020 going into 2021. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that shit do rub off when you positive. That positive shit do rub off, bro. That shit do, in my opinion, and I'm saying it, so it's just something that I seen, bro. And I'm gonna make a video about it so I can put it in the right perspective. So I can really break this shit down and see how I want to see it. I know I ain't explaining it right now, so I can break this shit down and really see how I want to see it. But I respect that shit, man, to the fullest, bro. And I'm coming, bro. I'm gonna stop them up in Ldbc on my back, bro. That A and LBC shit gonna be gone. And this shit is real, bro. And I respect it to the fullest. But I wanna bring them to the table and earn my motherfucking keeps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real shit, bro. And that shit, man, it's real shit.
It really is, bro. And man, I'm gonna tell you one thing is it's bigger than what people think it is. It's something that started on YouTube, but man, this is a brotherhood, bro.
Facts.
This is a brotherhood. We look out for each other. Out of everybody that left, I'm still cool with some because they not out there making videos talking down. But y'all, you got people like that fat ass motherfucker in Detroit that
Facts.
all he want to do is make uh videos about what we talking instead of coming up with your own topic. See, the problem with
Facts.
people that's against us is y'all so busy trying to hate on what we doing that all you can do is make videos. Eventually, you're gonna stagnate.
Uh-huh.
You got to look at it. When I started following Black, he only had 1,500 subscribers. Look at him now. When I
Look at
first when I first started following, when Fanon had 10,000, he got 40. When I first started following Blue Blood, he only had, I think he had 8 or 9,000. Look where he at now, man. It's a, bro. We building each other up, and they growing on their own, and we still come together because we're like family. Look out for each other. For none, 78, Black, Blue Blood, Fred, they all shout me out on a regular basis. I know my channel ain't growing as fast as it was in the beginning, but it's still growing, and
that.
I'm still putting out consistent content. I'm not gonna stop, and I be looking out for the young players coming up like 503, R. Fella, Mahari Nation, Drew Titan, the
Let's not forget
Stormy
about
D Man.
let's not forget about the motherfucking OG KQKC
Yeah,
box.
KQKC. Me and KQ was right there neck and neck at one point. I had more subs than him. He shot past me and took off.
Uh-huh.
He got his thing going. You
I
know what I'm
seen
saying?
I seen the OG run that bitch up, bro. And
Yeah,
he deserved it, rightfully so, because he put that motherfucking work in.
yeah.
Put that motherfucking work in. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I started slacking, but shit, I'm gonna get back on it.
And,
Believe me. That's why I just started back talking boxing. I'm gonna get
uh,
back on it.
but Mac, the thing is though, you built though, bro. Like that's one thing about like it's sometimes, bro. It can be YouTube stopping motherfucking subs and all that shit. But when I look at it, bro, I don't really worry about the subs. Like to me, I don't worry about the subs for real. I don't like. I look at that shit and be like, nigga, we
No,
like it's like you can have a million fucking subs, but
I
if
don't.
that subs ain't loyal, that it don't mean shit. So I look at it like this, bro. You built, bro. And Fanon said this shit yesterday. And look, Fanon just jumped in, bro. As soon as I said his name, bro.
Yeah,
But it's
I,
like Fanon said, like he go to people channel and say, man, your shit better than mine. It's like even though you have a million things, it's all about what you putting out in that bitch, bro. And it's like when you built, bro, when you built and you made, that's all that matters because
yeah,
like you can go to Fanon shit, 40,000 motherfuckers. Nigga, you can go to
yeah,
Fanon and let you on in the heartbeat. That's the
yeah.
growth. So it's
And
like,
then,
because I look at everybody as being everybody regardless. Like all this shit go in one. You know what I'm saying?
and,
Your views, Fanon views, KQKC views, his views, their views. And that's why
and
when
you're right.
because I seen Fanon and I seen Fanon standing up for Gary, but Fanon ain't said nothing wrong. Like I said, because I said like this, if we go fuck with these fighters, and that's why I was saying that I disagree with that man when he was talking about um if Gary don't take the Devin fight, he need to retire. No, the fuck he don't. Because if we gonna stand behind these fights like this man go stand behind him, then we need to stand behind him. If Gary choose to go fight motherfucking Javier Fortuna, then we need to stand behind Gary Russell fighting Javier Fortuna. What's his fucking numbers? If Devin Haney going to fight motherfucking Gamboa, then stand behind Devin Haney and Gamboa and push his fucking numbers. Neither one is going nowhere. So if the fight don't happen now, I mean the fight can't happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want more. perception that we saying, oh, everything is on Gary Russell Jr. because it's not, bro. That's far from the truth. It's not. Everything, and that's what I was trying to say with Batman when he was saying, yeah, but everybody can blame Gary. Everybody. Well, guess what, nigga? You still behind your motherfucking brother because right now it seemed like your morale is going down from when you was standing up for him. Like, fuck nah, nigga. Even if a motherfucker try to say all the shit is on him, you just all the blame is on him. Bitch, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna stop there and say all the blame on my brother. I don't give a fuck. I'm right with my brother. So it's just to the point to where if we go say we gonna support these motherfuckers that we really fuck with them, then if they don't fight each other, because we seen plenty of fucking fights fall out. You know what I'm saying? We seen plenty of fights fall out. But I ain't finna say I'm not watching this or Gary a duck or no shit like that because that's far from the truth. Let me get this charge for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, bro, the LDBC is a motherfucking real army, bro. And I don't want no motherfucker to say the wrong shit to where these motherfuckers get to trying to take some shit and these weak ass motherfuckers go try to take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of shit that that piss me off for real. Real, bro.
Yeah, you're right. And like you were saying, it don't take all that. You know what I'm saying? Once you build a fan base, your fans, bro, I bullshit you not. And I gotta shout out DB, the Black Banner, uh, Eric from St. Louis, Shaquita Dow. These are people, no matter what I'm doing, Mark Wonderly, and it's some more. I just can't. If I ain't say your name, charge it to my heart. Not, let me charge it to my head, not my heart. Every time I go live, no matter what, they there.
Facts,
If I
bro.
only got 5 people there, it might just show 5 people the whole time. By the time I finish and it's upload tomorrow, I got over 200 views on that video.
Facts.
So I'm like, the support is there. They gonna watch it. Just keep bringing out content. You're gonna grow. So if
That's
any of
all.
you guys are wondering if you done stagnated on your channel, just give it time. Just be careful. I'm gonna tell you right now, because the best thing that happens is when the new it's the it's the flow of boxing. It's
Yeah,
boxing.
bro.
Because I'm gonna tell you, once something get really going, like think when Deontay Wilder and Tyson and Anthony Joshua was in negotiation, anybody that had a boxing channel at that time, you blew up.
There you go.
You blew up. It's just a part of boxing. Just keep going. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, as these fighters are being made, as these fighters grow, and these fights are being made. When that Earl Spence Crawford negotiation start, I promise you, everybody that's talking boxing, your subscribers gonna blow. It's just a part of the game. You gotta, you know what I'm saying. You got some channels that just grow automatically, but I promise you, you're gonna have those channels that's gonna blow up, and it's gonna make you look great. You're gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
Just give it time, man. Just take your time, be patient, and it's gonna happen.
And that's the thing too, man. You can't get caught up looking at other people's shit. Like motherfucker go over to Fanon shit. You see Fanon shit. You know, Fanon bringing in 700, 800 motherfuckers. Trill now bringing in 700, 8 motherfuckers. Blue Blood to 1,000. KQKC at 50. This and that. Like I look at that shit, bro. But like you just got to stick to your course, stay in your lane, do what you do. Like find out a way to vamp. Like look at them. Don't like, cause some motherfuckers look at shit through jealousy. They don't look at shit as success, or they don't look at that shit as motivation. Like for real, like that's why I'm so content, man, and so cool. Which you also grow, but cause I know for at any given time, if I come on Stay Ready shit, right? If I come on your shit, I know I can say, Mac, send me the link, and in the heartbeat, nigga, you gonna send that bitch I can get on, vice versa her, and it's like that on everybody's show that you go to. You know what I'm saying? So I look at that as success, as motherfuckers being successful, but I still feel like it's all a part of us. I feel like we all still together and it's a part of everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we say the LDBC, that shit is so powerful that when you do speak on Fanon or you do speak on 78, Black, you, 503, shit like that, you gonna get different perspective from different platform because everybody got their own channel. But at the same time, it's still one group, one family. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit go together, bro. All that shit go together. Because once you go talk to these motherfuckers and you say the LDBC, thank you, sister. You say the LDBC, you know, Yeah, you can move out the way. Move that, throw them chips over to another snack. You know what I'm saying? Everything go together. So that's why I can be content and respect everything for what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Because I know, nigga, what you do, nigga, everybody ain't gonna do what with them. What about it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna be able to do what you do though, Mac. Nigga, everybody ain't going to hell yeah, for now that go without a doubt. Let me get for now this lane. Everybody ain't fit to go. Everybody ain't fit to motherfucking do the radio like you do the radio, Mac. Everybody ain't fit to go to the boxing gym like you go to the boxing gym. Like nigga, you just outside. You ain't just YouTube, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you the radio show, nigga. You in boxing gyms, nigga. You on Facebook. You ain't just YouTube, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really out in the streets. So it's a difference with you, bro. It's a difference. Like that's your lane. Every motherfucker can't do that. I look at you on the radio shows, nigga, like you consistent, nigga. You consistent. Them no like everybody ain't tuning in and doing shit like that. But nigga, you consistent, nigga. It ain't you ain't missing the show. Y'all having fun, nigga. You on YouTube all the time with that motherfucking what you be doing like with the
radio station?
The radio say, but you be putting it in the chat like this album versus that album, nigga. That shit, I like that shit.
Yeah, we
like
do that shit. We be having topics and everything. We be arguing. Yeah,
bro. Nigga, pretty ass women around. Like, come on, man, stop it, bro. Everybody ain't doing that. That's your lane, though, Mac. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And you bring that element. You bring that element. So everybody got their own situation, and that's what I respect about the shit, bro. I respect that shit about it. For now, it's coming right now in the link right there. For now, I'll drop it right there.
Hey, for now, I'm gonna email it to you. Let me see.
There you go. You in it, bitch.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yes, sir, OG.
What's good, man? How y'all doing?
All right, all right.
Hey, I just want to jump in real quick, man, because I was listening to y'all, talk about the growth of, the views and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I just want to give you my quick advice about how you guys could grow faster.
Uh-huh.
You guys, I think that a lot of you guys need to really fundamentally change your view of how you grow your channels, because it seems to me you guys focus more on live streams than you do on videos. And you get like, it's tough because because you want that, all right, man, look, it's easy to do live streams. Like it's easy.
Right.
Because you can just get in there, you can chop it up, it's very interactive, it's fun. But really, like for your channel, it's not very effective way to it's not an effective way to grow, and it's not an effective way to like really make your channel profitable. Because for a lot of different reasons. Because number one, you're relying on super chats, and that shit is iffy. And and plus you're gonna attract the same group of people all the time. You're not going to really attract like just a wildly different audience. And what you need to do to get into the YouTube partner program is you at this stage do need subscribers, and you do need views to grow your channel. The best way to do that is through videos, 2 to 3 minute videos. They don't have to be, they don't have to be, they don't have to be long. Matter of fact, shorter the better. Because when people don't know you, they can watch you for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It takes a long time to develop a relationship with people where you can do a 10-minute video and have them get halfway through it and be able to, give you, because that's how you make your money. So I'm not going to belabor that point, but you guys rebalance your shit, man. I mean, rebalance it. At least if you're for every live stream, dude, you should have at least 3 videos.
3 videos, yeah.
Because you got to get your own voice out. Like the problem with the groups are that when you are always in a group, you're never really standing out and letting people get to understand who you are, what you want, what you're about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I just see a heavy reliance on live streams, and it's reasonable that people would do it because that's what you see now. But that's a relatively new thing. All the live streams.
Yeah.
Like the way that people really grew their channels were through videos.
Yeah, when I was really growing at first, that's what it was. I was dropping videos like 2, 3 a day. and I got away from
We,
it. But then I still drop videos here and there, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah, so that's
But
your growth.
but you're right. I
but
need
no,
to
that's
start
how I
back
do my
focusing
shit.
on it.
Yeah, you so right. Like before this shit, like you say, before this last name shit, that's all we had. And I had to delete. I deleted 300. Well, I think like 400 or 500 videos because I had that music in there and shit, and I couldn't get monetized. Which I should have said fuck the monetization anyway. I deleted all my shit that had 20,000 views, 30,000 views. Like that shit was just jumping. And like I say, that's the shit that grew my channel. And then you so true because now I got to rely on the motherfucking live streams. Like, and I drop a video here and there. But I went totally away from the video, and I was trying to get back to it, but I still
Well,
fall back on this damn
you
shit.
know why it is that is? That's because it takes a lot of fucking energy to do live
Yeah,
streams. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's fucking like I want to put out, videos today, but I'm like, man, this shit that I was doing, that's just draining. You know?
Uh-huh.
So anyway, man, you got to do what you got to do. But look, man, it ain't no mystery about what's going on, man. And if you just pay attention, I mean, this shit'll be fine, man. Just keep pushing and staying, and staying
Yeah.
on the grind, man. You guys got years and years, man. You know?
Mm-hmm. Say this too, for now, because I listened to a video earlier, man, where you was talking about Gary Russell, bro, and I felt like I'm telling you, when I felt that shit, bro. I felt, and that's what made me want to come on. I said I'm gonna do that shit, but when you was saying like you're not gonna push Gary Russell to the side, you're not gonna do it, and I felt that shit, bro, and that's why I say if you really saying, because people said I fuck with Gary Russell, I fuck with Gary Russell, but there's always be a but. It shouldn't be no buts. It shouldn't be no but. It shouldn't be shit after that. If you say you fuck with somebody, it shouldn't be no but. It shouldn't be no but this or none of that shit. If you
Man,
say
look, man, it ain't really gonna worry, man. Don't worry about this shit, man.
yeah,
Because at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of publicity for Gary. It's a lot of publicity for
Devin,
Devin Haney. And at the end of the day, as long as these dudes, as long as you know, when somebody starts fucking around with Gary Russell Jr. and ain't fighting Gary Russell Jr., people are gonna support Gary Russell Jr. in their argument. Don't nobody think that Gary Russell Jr. don't want to fight Devin Haney because he's afraid of Devin Haney. And if people want to say like that he's the reason that the fight's not being made because either Fox or Showtime doesn't want the fight or something like that. I mean, just whatever, man. But as long as y'all know he ain't lying. Like Batman's not lying about who he is. He wasn't lying about who he is. He is who he is. And that was a hurdle, and that was a lot of shit that was out there. So at least for Batman, people really know who he is. And because originally people were treating him like who the fuck are you?
right.
So that shit got fixed to the point where people are gonna now rely. And you can see like when you tear down Gary, really be careful because just yesterday people were saying that Batman wasn't even his brother. So you know what I mean? Like you can't tear a motherfucker down and then interpret something that he says because even what he said, like man. He's just saying he gave you insight into himself, where what he's saying to his brother is, "I want this man make the fight, giving his opinion," and that's cool. That's just a good, open, honest look at what was going on in the communication. So, but the fact of the matter is, though, the dude, neither one of those guys were lying.
Right.
Neither one of them were lying, and that's the main thing. As far as the only point that I had was like, "Come on, man, don't do Gary like he can't fight." And don't do this. Don't do them like they're just out there lying, man, because they're not lying.
Nice.
So at the end of the day, man, that's the most important thing. If you get the fight, we get the fight. If we don't, we don't. But it's a really important dude that both Gary and Devin and Batman and Bill come out clean. You know what I mean? Not with a lot of fucking blood on them and a lot of dumb shit because it's not necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not necessary, man. Those guys trying to make that fight. That's my take on stuff, man.
I appreciate you for now.
All right, man. Hey, stay ready, man. Let me know when you want to get on that OG boxing talk one of these times. I know
I come on in the morning.
Okay, man. Why don't you come on in the morning, man? I'll put a link in the thing.
Already. I'll jump on in the morning, right?
All right, man. That's what's up.
Bet.
All right, man.
All right. But hell yeah, though, Mac, bro. That's real shit, bro. That's real shit. So, and Mac, that's how I came up. I'm on a video back to back to back. And I said we was in that damn hyper shit. But I think I'm gonna get back to it though. But like I say,
I am too.
yeah,
I got to, because that's originally what I used to do, and putting out them sparring
that's how we
videos.
came up, man. Yeah, that's how we came up, bro. When he said that shit, like you was trying to nail on the people. So, nigga, that's how we was jumping. But we was just talking about that shit back how we was coming up. We say with the hype, jumping on them damn videos. We said
Yeah.
that shit. But man, that's all I just want though, man. I just want motherfuckers
And
to appreciate what it is.
yeah, and I got to get back to getting that sparring footage and the workout videos back going again. So
Yeah,
I know them gyms going, so I'm gonna start hollering at my boys and start riding out here to these gyms.
that's what's up, bro.
We'll bring
Your ass,
this with A-Leaf Ali and I'm gonna tell you, I got footage of fighters that I ain't never put out. Like I got sparring footage and workout footage of FL Jogba, and I ain't never put it out.
okay. That nigga went to, where you go? Top rank?
He he at Top Rank, and he box out of J Prince boxing gym now.
Okay. So Jay Prince got Big Baby, the other Big Baby, right?
I don't know.
Gerald Allen, not the real Miller.
Yeah,
Gerald Anderson. So you got him? Jay Prince.
yeah. He got Miller too. He
I
ain't
thought
dropped Miller.
he ain't drop him.
No, what's the name dropped him? He didn't drop him, and but he do got Big Baby Anderson.
Okay. So he still fucking with Jarrell Miller, huh? Jay say, nigga, they getting this money off his ass. Nigga owe them some money or
Yeah,
something.
he gonna get that money off of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just the time though, man. But I be wanna I'm trying to catch Trip. I mean OG Box talk my ass to knock the fuck out, bro. Like nigga, yesterday I was up all fucking night, man, catching up on that motherfucking philosophy shit. Cause I want to do the damn live stream. Like even when I live streamed the price today, nigga, I was doing that motherfucker. I had to do my motherfucking discussion question and shit, and I got to catch up on this damn map. Man,
I ain't
I
even.
be getting that shit done.
Who won out of Kavalauskas tonight?
Kavalauskas knocked his ass out in the 8th round. That dude was tagging his ass though, but he got back and knocked his ass out in the 8th round though. That was a good scrap. And then Joey Gonzalez and Miguel Mariano had a little good scrap too.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Joet won, didn't he?
Yep, he won.
I knew it.
Hell of a scrap though. It was good. Both of them was entertaining, bro. Both of them was entertaining. I like both of them bitches. I like them because that dude was tagging Kavalauskas ass a little bit. And he got on school, but Kavalauskas hurt his ass in the 7th. The bell ring at the end, and he finished his ass off in the 8th. So it was good. Plus with the
I actually didn't know who would win that Kavalauskas fight because I didn't know the other kid that he was fighting.
he only had one loss in his record. I didn't know what the fuck he was either. But that motherfucker hit hard. Like from the beginning though, when I seen them niggas throwing like they was throwing, I said, these niggas trying to knock each other the fuck out. Like them niggas really standing right there like trying to kill each other in that.
Shit. I'm gonna tell you a fight that I'm looking forward. That I'm looking forward to. That's coming up. That a lot of people. I don't know if anybody know about this fight, but you know, Jose Zapata for the fight Ivan Baranchyk.
Oh no, I ain't know about that. The former champion, Ivan Baranchyk.
Yeah,
Man, that
that's
motherfucker.
just a boxing fan to me want to see that fight.
Hell yeah, because you know it's gonna be entertaining. You know that bitch gonna be
Yeah. That's
I
the
like
boxing.
Ivan Baranchyk a lot though.
I like Ivan Baranchyk, and
Yeah.
that's the boxer fighting the slugger, and I think me personally, I think Baranchyk gonna knock Jose Pedraza out.
Yeah, that's a hell of a fight, bro. Look, this pressure style too. Pedraza is going to be on his legs and moving. But man, I ain't even know that fight was coming up, bro.
Yeah.
I know we got Lubin and Terrell Gaucher next week.
Oh yeah, we definitely. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah,
Who
that
you
bitch
got in that fight?
I got Lubin, bro.
I got Lubin by KO by the 7th to 8th round.
Me too, bro. I just said I think Lubin stop his ass, bro. Terrell Gaucher, he a tough motherfucker though. He tough.
Yeah, he a good ass boxer.
Yeah.
But
He'll
Lubin
live
is a good ass boxer. Know how to set it. I like the way he set them opponents up. I like the way he sets his opponents up. That's why I got him winning this fight.
Uh-huh. I'm with you on that, bro. And that motherfucking crack with both hands. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker strong, and he got better, bro, since that Trill lost. You know what I'm saying? He got better, and I look at him and say, with Coach motherfucking Calvin. I mean, not Coach Calvin.
When the last time you talked to Coach Cal?
I try to. I'm gonna hit him up, bro. I was gonna try to get him on Tuesday or Thursday for the tank shit. I'm gonna hit his ass up, see what's up with him. I had hit him up, asked him about the little young boy that had got shot and shit maybe like a week ago. Say he doing better and shit though, but you know his ass out there. I gave him a birthday shout out, and he out there in Vegas right now though. So I'm gonna hit his ass up and see what's up. See if I can get his ass on here. You know when I get his ass on, you want to come on this bitch? Just let me know, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what's up with his ass. What's going down with Tank and shit like that. But damn, what's the Kevin Cunningham? Yeah, him and Kevin Cunningham been in great shape. You know that's a perfect mix for Lubin. Like Corey Spence said, he say Kevin ain't gonna tell you shit different or bring shit different to your game plan. But one thing the motherfucker is, you can have your ass in dog ass shape and ready to go. Have your ass in dog ass shape and ready to go. So we gonna see how that play out. But I damn sure got Lubin bad stoppage, bro. Damn sure got him bad stoppage. But yeah, though, Mac. Tell people they can find you at, bro, so we gonna get up out this bitch.
Oh man,
12.
y'all can find me at Stay Ready Boxing TV, all social media platforms except Twitter. I got a regular Twitter. Y'all can't follow me on Twitter. I follow too many porn sites. Hey. You can follow me everywhere else. Stay Ready Boxing TV, man.
Let's say Mac, not on Twitter though. That's personal McGurster on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man, you just fucked me up with that one, bro. Man, thank Fanon for jumping on, man. KQKC, thank you for jumping in, bro. Everybody that rolled it out with us, man. 2 hours and 17 minutes. I appreciate y'all all love, man, for coming over and fucking with us. And like you say though, no doubt Mark wanted this, bro. He supposed to been had a wrench, man. I don't know, but like you say though, Mac, though, like I'll be thankful for the motherfuckers who come over. Like my dude G May's been riding with me from the beginning, showing love from the beginning. My dude Thomas Dorsey. It's a couple more, man, that I'm talking about from the beginning been riding with me and don't be missing the beat. Always come in. I know it's more y'all and I appreciate y'all, bro. And you know, that shit, it don't go unnoticed. That shit don't go unnoticed, man. And that's just real shit. You know, but y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Monty. We'll stay ready. That's the NSBC movement, the Ldbc movement. You hear me? Everybody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, owe your money on Cash App, 52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't donate, tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. You get what I mean? And how we get down on these streets, man, big dog status. That's what it is, big dog status, man. You know what I'm saying? Until then, man, we'll catch y'all on the next one, man.
Already, man. Peace.
Sir.